world's greatest cyborg hero, Maru Melandra. What an incredible hero she is, with all the powers that a cyborg tokusatsu hero requires. Maru despises evil, and despite being a delinquent who breaks the rules, she would rather destroy the entire universe than see evil win the day. And she might be a little freak sometimes, but you know what? That's why we love her. She's a punk. Maru Melandra. Who'd have thought? Maru Melandra. Be a hero. Maru Melandra. Not a zero. Maru Melandra. Argentina mentioned. Maru Melandra. Can she even henshin? Maru Melandra. A force for good. Maru Melandra. From your neighborhood. Maru Melandra. Maru Melandra.
Hey! I don't know why Camille is on the screen still. I didn't remove him. Anyway, let's just do it. Hello! Oh shit. Everything's fine. Everything here is fine. How are you? Guys. Okay, yeah, that's much better. There we go. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. Alright. Why do I need to do this every time I launch here? Ow! Every time I launch tits. Okay, the sound for tits should be back. Hello, Coleman. Hello. Hello. Very slowly drawing. Good. I'm late because I had my toast. Maru, please, it's 8 AM here. Listen, Faku, you're not obligated to be here. Yeah. I decided, look, listen. I decided to have, I should be closer. There we go. I decided to have an early stream today because you guys, I want to give you a Gunpla stream every week, and I couldn't do it on Saturday. I failed you. I failed you because I went shopping with my friend, and turns out when you're disabled, I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing about managing energy. Okay, I'm still trying to figure it out. By nature, I will say myself. I'm not conging, by the way. I am drinking my morning coffee out of this one. Can we do this? Can we do this without spilling it? You can read that, can't you? Can't you? It says the FIFA World Cup collection. It has the like logos of every World Cup up until I don't know 2000 and something. Cause I'm a football fan. People forget about this. Bunk. So I'll tell you what I didn't do. What I wanted to do. Okay, let's get back to where we were. Let's load the save game of life, okay? And let me tell you where we were with this model. So I built the torso, fascinating, great torso situation in this kit. But what I tried here failed, chat. You'll see. Hang on. Can we get a zoom? Jerry, can we get a zoom in? Thank you. So I painted it. I tried to paint it. Hang on. Can we get a second light? When the torso is fascinating. Hi, Samus Ever Was. Hello. So I painted, just raw painted it with a metal Gundam marker. Turns out black is too dark. And then I was like, maybe I'll do a silver coat, and then another, and it's like, no, that didn't work. It's horrible. Look at it. It's dreadful. So what I was gonna do is pry the piece out and just like strip the paint, prime it, paint it. Would have taken not very long time, but didn't do it, Jerry, because I'm addicted to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and also I still need to put together the Pomu stuff and put it back in the shrine. So I didn't do it. The shell unit is here somewhere. Anyway, but we're gonna keep building today. We're gonna keep on building. We're gonna keep on trucking, and then maybe I will be a responsible streamer and actually do that while we're offline. All right. But yeah. Welcome to this Easter Monday kind of situation. I also have a surprise for you. It's not a huge surprise. Why am I? It's not even a surprise. It's not even like a thing. Hi, Jim. It's not even a thing. I got a mat. I got a cutting mat. I got a Gundam cutting mat. This is the Gok. I got it because my options were this or Gundam Seed. There was no choice, really. I wanted to get the Gund Arm one, but it's sold out and everyone has hiked up the price a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely bonkers bananas. But I love the Sagok. I love Shara Aznavour. But yeah, so I do love the Sagok so dearly. I've never built a Sagok. I had a Sagok that I was trying to make into a custom, but it was in the early 2000s. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know what happened to that kid. I can't remember. I don't have it anymore. Never finished it. So maybe one day I'll build a Sagok. How about that? You see the Yokohama? Yeah. I will tell you, it made me a bit sad. Because I will never get to go. I missed out on all the Odaiba Gundams. I mean, I think the Strike Freedom is still there, but who the fuck cares? Respectfully. All due respect to fans of Seed. Who the fuck cares? Oh, wait, that's not respect. Anyway, I don't like the Seed, the Strike Freedom. I don't care. I wanted to see the unicorn transform in front of my eyes. Yeah, the drone light show. Oh, the unicorn's still on Odaiba? Okay, chat. Give me your money so I can go to Japan for the first time in my life. That's good to hear then. That's good to hear. I'll go see the unicorn then. Fuck Gundam Seed. Anyway, but yeah, hi Cap. Yeah, the drone light show. Okay, I watched the clip of... Yeah, here's the shell unit. I watched the clip of the drone light show with Wish for Mercury, where they played Shugafuku, and I cried. I cried because, you know, I miss it. I miss G-Witch. I wish he had gone on for another season. And we were robbed. Never forget what they took from you. You know the way that like right-wingers use that against like LGBT people? Well, I'm taking it back. Never forget what they took from you. You know? Bullshit. Anyway, we're gonna build... How do you guys feel about building arms? Gund arm, get it? Yeah, I saw the Sharmural. They removed the helmets. It was so funny. Yoshiyuki Tomino, if you're watching, and I know you're watching, thank you for that. The Fujoshi salutes you. The Fujoshi fucking salutes you, man. Because you know the Gundam triumphed because of Fujoshi. You know your shit, Mr. Tomino. Because Tomino ran the ceremony. No, he didn't. Did he? He was involved in some variety, I think. But, to me it's kind of crazy. Like, I wonder why... Like, so what I don't understand, right? And maybe someone can shed some light on this. Is... Why did they close it down? Because I know that it was meant to close down years ago. I know that part. But, I don't understand the why. Because... Like... Now I'm gonna cover this beautiful mat. There we go. Because... Well, yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, like, they built something so advanced and so expensive. Is it because it has to be a limited thing? It has to be a limited thing. I'm gonna change our BGM, by the way. I wanted to go with something. I wanted to go with one of those, like, lo-fi... You know those lo-fi Gundam tunes that I used to play sometimes? I wanna go get it. Let me find it. But yeah, I don't understand it, mainly because, like, they built something so complex. Why wouldn't it be like a permanent exhibition, you know? Why wouldn't it? That's the bit that I don't quite get, right? So yeah, that's the bit I don't necessarily understand why, or maybe it's like, oh, I am stinky, thank you. Thank you, Thunderbird. But I just, like, that's the reason why I don't get it. I don't get it because it's just so, hang on, was this the one I liked? Was this the one I liked? That was very loud, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, Simulator was, yeah. Hang on, give me a sec, because I'm not very happy with my mixer situation. Well, does that sound okay for you guys? No, it doesn't. Too low. Hang on a second. There we go. Ah, here's the problem. My sound is turned all the way up. That's the problem. All right. The strong wind also stops the moving show. Oh, I didn't know that. Maintenance costs, overhead, dwindling profits. I guess. Yoshide hitomiri wa sasenai kara. Baretta koto konosekai. Oh. Keru koto so dewa. Okay, let's do arms. Some arms. Actually, no. Like the thing is, playing just the same song on loop is gonna drive me in bonko, though, probably. Want it? How about some SNES relaxing music? I don't know what this entails, but let's have a look. There we go. Doggone Country 2. That's pretty good. Massive movie set you built in a very windy area. Oh, safety problems. Oh wow, okay. Didn't know that bit. Right, let me move some shit about. Move some shit about, chat. Gah. Gah. Okay. Hope folk are having a good Eastern week. Eastern? I keep saying Eastern. I keep confusing Easter with Eastern. What's that about, chat? What's that about? Okay, can we look a bit? I need to fix the arm that holds the camera. Because of the way I have a Pixel phone now. And so the buttons are in such a way that I can't grab it in the middle. Because the thing would press the buttons. So I need to like move the arm like 2 inches that way. You're fucking broken, that's what's about. Oi! It's Easter Monday. Eastern Monday. It's Eastern Monday. Have some respect for the troops, which is me, streaming on a Monday for your entertainment. Why does this not plug in, man? Come on. Don't do it like this. There we go. Alright, let's get what we need. We need the knife. We need... maybe fine lining, who knows? And we need the... Oh. Yeah. We need the 2... things. Hi, Primer! Good evening! I'm not fucking broken. How the fuck dare you, mate? How the fuck dare you? Ah! Anyway, for those of you who weren't here, last night, you missed a belter of a stream, chat. You missed a belter. We, me and Captain Hurricane were joined by Mars Girl, and we watched America's Greatest Otaku as our annual April Fool's traditional watch-along. And, it was great, wasn't it? It was fucking great, wasn't it? And, I had a terrific time. Kaylin, Mars Girl, is just absolutely delightful, absolutely really, really funny, really charming, and yeah, just like overall a fantastic person to play off of, because she's kind of on her wavelength, you know. She's a fellow aging nerd, you know, and you know, and we've been around for a while, and I don't know, we have like, and she was able to provide so much context because, like, you know, there's so much stuff that I didn't know about, or, you know, because obviously not American, right? I'm not American. Not American, Jerry. What a surprise. Let's catch the VOD. Yeah. Do check it out. It's pretty funny. We watched like 4 episodes, I believe. We watched the first 3 episodes and then the finale. Honestly, I wouldn't have, I am having fun. Yeah. Why am I not having fun? Why would I not be having fun, TP? But it was like, I honestly could have watched the entire show. Probably not in a stream, because I was starting to flag by the end. But I'm a consummate professional, so you can never tell when I'm starting to flag. Consummate professional. Yeah. I mean, if we had had the time and not started at 8 p.m, probably. Thank you for the headpats. But I'm not gonna lie, I spent all the day building up to that playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Over 70 hours in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, chat. Over 70 hours, and I think I'm close to endgame. I've completed all but 1 region. I think I have a couple of extra side quests that I unlocked in the endgame that I need to do. Like, I'm not a completionist. I just want to do, like, because, like, 100%ing is actually, like, doing the best at all the minigames. I'm not gonna do that. But I want to at least do all the major quests, right? All the important stuff. And it's fantastic. Sorry, I'm just, like, getting all of them. Just getting all the pieces. I don't know what this track is from, but it's fucking banging. Right, let's see. What else do we need from the Sea Runner? Nothing. Okay. So we got all the sea pieces. Okay. Then we're gonna get some stuff from a boy. There we go. But you know, it was really interesting. It was honestly, in many ways, in some ways it was worse than I expected, and in some ways it was better. It was an interesting experience, because, okay, so for those of you who weren't here, America's Greatest Otaku was a reality show made by Tokyo Pop, hosted by Tokyo Pop CEO. It was his idea because he's also like gonna create it by, and it has a kind of confusing premise. So okay, so the simple thing is they're trying to find America's Greatest Otaku, and they're gonna send that, like, if you win, whoever won would win a trip, all expenses paid, to Japan, right? Okay. So far, you're with me, okay? But here's where it gets bonko. So then they recruit the Otaku... Ow! Hi, Strawberry! They recruit the Otaku 6, who are these like 6 weebs from all over the US. And they're not candidates to be America's Greatest Otaku. They're not. They are there to travel to a bunch of places that are like basically Southwest and Southwest, West, Midwest. They never go to the East Coast, I believe. And they're not coming through. Oh, that's weird. That's very weird. Hang on a minute. Oh, they did go to the sea in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Okay. It's just the bits that we watched. Okay, that should be the tits audio fixed. Okay, they do go. Okay. It's just the itinerary that we saw. The weird itinerary that we saw. But, okay, here's the other thing that is very strange about this show. Ow. Thank you. Did that sound okay? Did that sound okay? Could you hear that? Still no sound. What? Oh, okay. Now it should work. So, okay, so you're with me so far. They're looking for America's Greatest Otaku. And then they have the Otaku 6, who they recruit. And they're not candidates to be America's Greatest Otaku. Their mission is to go from town to town searching for otaku culture. From city to city, right? In America. With me so far? Okay, here's where it gets crazy. Now, you would think that the Otaku 6 are there to interview the candidates for America's Greatest Otaku. Hi, Kay. That they're there to interview the candidates for America's Greatest Otaku, or that they're there to judge them. Now, do they interview some of them? Yes. Ow. They interview some of them. They definitely interview some of them. But a lot of them are just interviewed by the CEO of Tokyo Pop, who is, thank you, who is hosting the show. And they are not there to judge them either, because at the very final episode, they're barely in it. At the beginning, they said their goodbyes, they go home, and then, they got this panel of judges who are like, I think like a voice actor, and there's like the director of Mushishi is there, and a couple of girls that like run a fashion magazine in Japan. Oh, okay, in the episodes we didn't watch, the Otaku System more of the interviewing. Okay, so at least they're there to at least interview them. That's good to hear. But yeah, but it's still confusing because the Otaku 6 are the main characters of this show. This reality show to find America's Greatest Otaku, and they're not candidates to find America's Greatest Otaku. It's very weird. Very odd. And then they're not even there to judge them either. So it's a confusing concept. The worst part of it is that they really try to cram in the concept of like otaku culture into everywhere they go. Hi, Kaiser. It is the young lady. I'm a young lady. Noise heard, create violence. And like, okay, there's other runners. Okay, right. So let's get E3. Haha, E3. And like, ow, and Yeah, that's the thing. They try to fit that in, and it doesn't really work. Hi, Barry. Thank you for the headpats. Anton Deck don't even judge the contestants on Britain's Got Talent. Hi, Barry. But yeah, and so, like, they go to Salt Lake City, Utah, and they go to the Mormon temple. And in cosplay, one of the girls is cosplaying Chi from Chobits. And they give them a tour, and then allegedly, we don't see this on camera, but allegedly one of the women that gives them the tour of the Mormon temple, which we don't see, apparently tells them, oh, I love anime, I love Cardcaptor Sakura, which is fucking great. A lot of the people that they meet in their travels are actually super interesting. Especially the one that we loved was this guy, was it Tomo Sensei? Who is this Japanese guy who runs an Aikido dojo. And hang on, what else do we need? We need, okay, I might as well just turn this, okay. And Hama Sensei. And oh, sorry, yeah, I'm confusing. Hama Sensei, and he runs this Aikido dojo. He's a really interesting guy. And then he tells you about like the charity work that he does and his temple do, where like they bring food to yeah, I'm talking about the Otaku reality show, yeah. And they and you know, he's talking about all this stuff that he does. It's okay, so A6 and A7, these two guys. And this all amazing charity work. So the dude rocks. And then it turns out he also runs a restaurant. He's also a cook. And he cooks them a delicious meal. And then waves a katana around. I didn't get why that was happening. But yeah, there was a lot, but with all of that, there were a lot of cringe moments. One of the cringiest moments, yeah, that guy was super cool. One of the cringiest moments in the show is that, well, it's an ongoing bit where they, where Stu Levy, it's supposed to be Japanese country food, it owns. And this guy, Stu Levy, the CEO of Tokyopop and host of the show, in every, look how big this cannon is. In every episode, he's like, okay, this week, here is a bit of Japanese wisdom, of like samurai wisdom or whatever the fuck. And he tells them some phrase. And it's the fucking cringiest shit, bro. It's the cringiest fucking shit, bro. It's so fucking cringe. Why does this come with open hands when the Ariel didn't? Why does this not come? Why did the Ariel not come with open hands? Why did I have to buy a separate kit for open hands, man? But yeah, that bit was so cringe. Oh, deal with it. Yeah, deal with it. Yeah, that bit was so fucking cringe, bro. It was so, it's like the fact that they keep doing it every episode is like, okay, this week your bit of Japanese samurai wisdom is this, and the guy says it in Japanese and all, and it's very, very cringy. It's very cringy. I cringed a lot, Jerry. I cringed a lot. Okay, we have all the parts we need for the arm. So let's build the arm. That's America's Greatest Otaku. And it's a mess, but it is a hilarious mess to watch, I gotta say. I had a great time watching that show, cringing at that show. It's extremely funny. In Swiss Defense, it wasn't specifically samurai wisdom. Yeah, no, but it was still like, you know, Japanese wisdom, whatever. You know, that kind of thing. You know, that kind of deal. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. That kind of like, oh, mystical. Oh, yeah. That was the thing. Because the show was shot. Oh, hang on a second. I'm needing a cable and I can't find it. Is that it? Hang on a second. Yeah, there was a lot of Hetalia cosplay because it was like 2010. Actually, was that actually the height of Hetalia's popularity? Because I thought Hetalia was more like an early 2000s thing, not 2010. When did Hetalia come out? Anyway, yeah, being forced to remember what Hetalia was. Oh, 2010. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he was earlier for sure. But yeah, it's being forced to remember that Hetalia existed is a punishment worse than death, actually. For me, at least. What? Okay. Being forced to remember Hetalia, man. Being forced to remember. The horrors that we witnessed. The Hetalia fandom. The Hetalia fandom. Back then, when the manga came out, and when did it become popular in the English-speaking world? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Hang on, I'm moving. Breaking your immersion. I mean, this is already completely immersion breaking. You guys have seen my face. Who the fuck cares? I was into it around the time it was popular, around 2012, 2014. I will admit, no, my fandom was listen. We were all young. I mean, I wasn't. I was born old. And with good taste in anime, but you know, not everyone can be perfect like me. Not everyone can be perfect, Jerry. Okay, that's crooked on the capture, but this is pretty straight on my thing. So there we go. Maybe move a bit to this side. There we go. All right. But yeah, I don't blame you, Barry. Listen, we've all had bad taste, you know. We've all had bad taste. Okay, that is even worse. That is even more crooked on the capture. Is it this way? This way? Okay. Definitely need to move this arm. I mean, you know, a friend shows you a thing, a friend recommends you a thing, you know, it's normal. You know? It's totally normal. Why is the capture not getting this? You're looking straight at me, mate. Okay. My taste is impeccable, but I get you. You're a Disney adult. Your argument is invalid. Wow, these are big gates, man. Not gonna lie. These gates are enormous. That gate should not be that big. Why is that gate so big? Why are these gates so big? Never seen gates this big in a recent Gunpla kit, I don't think. I only have good taste in media. Anyway, time to watch my Doctor Who slop. Oh yeah, watch that Ducky Who's. Watch that Ducky Who's. Love a good Ducky Who's. Doctor House. That's a joke. Why are these gates so big, man? As I said, this kid does have some feelings of close cuttiness. The gate should not be that big. Some dude in the Bible. I don't know enough Bible to know the reference. I don't know what gate is big in the Bible. In Bible. But also, hi Maya! When the camel is small. What? Do you guys like the music? Is the music alright? Why are these gates so big? Or is it just me? Pretending not to be a Catholic as a fun. I'm not Catholic! Not Catholic. Or Christian. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's go with that, I guess. God, I love Donkey Kong Country. I love Donkey Kong Country, even though I suck at it. I've been doing that since I was 14. I'm a pro at this point. What? So what the Pope said. I have no idea what's happening in chat right now. My chat is betraying me. I'm fed up with this world. Everybody betrayed me. Big day for you, your guy respawned. No. Okay, let's scan it with the Catholic jokes. Not because they're offensive, but because they're just not true. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Anyway. I just realized my Hobbling Japan affiliate thing is in front of the little guys. I don't betray, I just create violence. Ow! I'm what I call a gay theist. Cute. Your chat betrayed you, huh? I wonder if anyone else was famously betrayed recently. I was raised vaguely Protestant. Vaguely Protestant is the official religion of the United Kingdom. It's the state religion of the United Kingdom. Is vaguely Protestant. Mario is addressing the Catholicism allegation. I am going to fucking shit. I learned it from you, Barry, by the way, saying I'm going to fucking shit because I've heard you say it. I am the Judas of the Mario Malandro channel. You are. You are. On the 5th day you will betray me, or the 7th, or the 2nd. I don't fucking know. And on the 3rd day she feasted. I believe gay married couples should be allowed to protect their pot plants with nuclear. What is happening in chat? Why is everyone coming out with the most rage fucking insane shit? Is this what too much Easter chocolate does to you lot? I was raised Methodist. It's like Protestantism, but you don't even have to pretend to believe in God. Jesus was always walking around the Garden of Gethsemane getting his laps in. he's getting his steps in, you know? He's getting his steps in. God. Good Lord. Good Lord. Like, yeah, what was the gate thing? Is that a reference to something specific, or are you just having me on? Doesn't Judas give Jesus a big old hetero smooch? Oh, yeah. You know, just some guy pals, you know? Easter chocolate, nah, Gunpla glue fumes. Hi, Matthias. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. Is everyone here because it's Easter, or is everyone here because it's early? Because because of the success of my, oh, Secret of Mana, bruh. Secret of Mana is so fucking good. Because, like, the success of my productivity streams, I'm like, I should do some daytime streams of other things. Like, we're doing Dragon Quest on YouTube. I'm here because it's early. European Power, let's go. I'm off today for unrelated purposes. Wearing up the Cosmos LED package for the... Oh, they did one for the new Gundam. That's great, because they did ones for the Ariel and the Caliban. I want to get the one for the Full Mechanics Ariel. Which is why I have not built my Full Mechanics Ariel yet. God, I love Secret of Mana, bro. Such a good game. I'm here because I'm unemployed. I shouldn't laugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. Horrible streamer laughs at the misery of her chatters. God, have you guys played Secret of Mana? The music is so beautiful. After finishing my Kali, I'm getting the Cosmos LED kit for it. Going all out. I'm only gonna go out for the Full Mechanics because it's big, and so I'm not as scared of it. I missed out on the one. No, the one for the Ariel is still around. It's still in stock. What misery? It's fucking rad. Misery? No, I know, Maya. I'm just, you know, onlookers and all that. Work sucks. Like, I know. I got the kit for my God Gundam on the Kali. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably a full paint job on the Kali, which is why it's waiting. There's a reason why the Witch from Mercury backlog is you know, my tower of G Witch is as big as it is because, like, for a lot of these I want to do like full paint jobs or decals and stuff. So that's why we're starting with the Thorn, for which I have no plans other than like a matte coat. Except now I will need to paint that shell unit because otherwise it's gonna fucking bother me. Because I need it to be nice looking. And I'm gonna have to do the same for the other Rubris. So after stream today, this is my promise to you. I will clean my working area finally. It's infested with pommel. April Fool's Day, isn't it? Wait, the stream is not gonna happen. Oh, no. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't lie to people like that because I don't like playing with people like that. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of April Fools. That's why we do the Jenny April Fool's stream that we did yesterday. That's why we do that every year, because it's like, okay, this is a very obviously signaled dumb, silly stream. We're being silly. It's like, oh my god, we are the Jennies, blah blah blah, you know? And that's it. Spring cleaning, Jerry. Exactly. Renting a wood chipper to deal with the pommel infestation. No! No, I love pommel. Pommel. There is a rumor on the internet. You guys, there is a rumor. Come here, come closer. There's a rumor on the internet. I don't like April Fools because to me, it's like being a master chef and having to watch a bunch of toddlers cook. Exactly, because you're always doing those kind of tricksiness. Same as it ever was. And hashtag Maya best mod. There is a rumor, chat. There is a rumor. So I will just say this. There is a VTuber who graduated in 2021 in April. An indie VTuber. Hi Toifu. Oh my god, Nick. Hello. Yeah, Secret of Mana background music. Let's go. Yeah. Welcome. But yeah, so there's a certain VTuber who graduated in April 2021 who was a maid VTuber called Maid Phantom. And she graduated and her account was private, and she has just unprivated that account. And I am very excited for this because that account is the past life of one Pomeranian. So there is, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I want to believe. I'm just gonna manage my expectations, but you know, I'm holding hope. The world is built on hope. Anyway, unfortunately, reality of the modern age is most people online aren't actually funny. That is true. That is true. As a comedian, let me tell you, it's fucking amateur hour over here. The frightful hobgoblin of Shy Patter holds sway. She is risen. Yeah. That's the jokes have been that she is risen. Yeah, but she wouldn't do that as an April Fool's, by the way, which is good. She's too nice for that, thankfully. Because she also would have done something else other than unprivating it, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's, now it's time to actually go through these guys. Where's my sanding sponge? There it is. I'm on Tumblr. I have to look at people trying to be funny every day. You know, there's your problem, I say, with my best plumber impression. There's your problem. You're on Tumblr, man. April Fool's Mar pretends to be... Stop! Remember when Easter and April Fools were on the same day? That was fun. Isn't that today, though? Today's Easter Monday, right? That's April Fool's. Right? Isn't today Easter? I don't know how Easter works. Man. I made a pig's breakfast out of this because it's such a big gate! Yeah, I'm gonna just, okay. Just want to remove like a bit of excess. There we go. And you don't need it. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put that one here because I need this more than the marker. I know because people on Twitter were complaining that it was Trans Visibility Day on Easter. Oh, yesterday was Easter. Okay. Jesus was like, lads, your fucking face is Jape of the Century. Jesus' tomb has been found empty. The huge rock pushed out of the way, but it's April 1st, so we're gonna wait a couple of days to make sure he's not going back to sleep. Lads, Jape of the Century. Lads. Come on. Anyway, Nick Toifu, if you're watching. Lenti said it's like Ramadan Eid. It follows the lunar calendar, so it moves around each year. Nick Toifu, if you're watching. Hope your train rides have been going well. And look forward to seeing you in August. Also, you should buy the real Great Gao-Gaigar. As in, you should build it. Unless you never build Gunpla, in which case, build something easier. I'm just saying. Because it's a cool transforming, combining robot. And it's very cool. And I think you would like it. Just realized all these sprites and La Criatura be like, no, my turn. Oh yeah, that's La Criatura made by Para. No, real grade Gao-Gaigar. It's a model kit. It's combining. And it's currently on sale. I think it was on sale at Kikatech for like 48 quid, which is a very good price for it because it's big. Just pretending to be dead on why it's why to this day pulling a joke on your mates is referred to as joshing. Wow. This has become a Christian stream. This is now a Christian stream. He is risen. Real great guy. Yeah. Get it. I think you would enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, Nick Toifu. Hope you're doing great. Haven't talked to you in a while, mate. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, hope everything's going well for you and yours. I think it needs a bit more of this. Maru's readdressing the Catholic allegations. God fucking damn it, you guys. You guys are gonna be the death of me, you know that? You're gonna kill me! You're gonna destroy my VTubing career! I'm gonna have to become, like, a non-VTuber. Train write-up was completely uneventful and on schedule. Surprises anyone, yeah. The meme is La Criatura. Oh, I know that, Matias. It always bothers me too. It bothers the heck out of me too. Because it's La Criatura. You'll be back 3 days later. God. I am gonna shit myself. I'm gonna piss in front of a coliseum. At least if we do kill you, you'll go to... No, I should say. I'll go to hell. Is what it is. Go to hell, Jerry. Why do you give me these huge gates? I wouldn't need to do all this sanding if those gates weren't so fucking enormous! So fucking enormous! God. I've been watching Randy Feldface. Do you guys know Randy Feldface? I know some of you do. And he's a puppet comedian from Australia. And he due to all VTubers go to dog heaven. I love Randy's work. I couldn't get a ticket for his tour. He's already sold out in Glasgow, which I resented. So I can't go see him. But no, he's great. And he every time I watch a stand-up comedian that I really like, I'm just like, man, I should go back to stand-up. I should go back to stand-up, you know? And maybe I should. I kind of wanted to do like virtual stand-up. There's like a virtual comedy club that's meant to have like a lot of pros, so I don't know if they'll take because I'm not like some big name or whatever. And also, they host their nights, like I thought when I first found them, I was like, oh, they're probably on VR chat, right? That's where these kind of things are. They're on fucking meta worlds or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, who uses that? I mean, I can use it because I have a Quest. But I'm like, who the fuck uses that and not VR chat, man? Like, what the fuck is this about? And then I saw that it's all like IRL comedians, not necessarily VR chat people. Back on Broadway once again. A puppet or an analog VTuber, if you will. Going to hell is the most Catholic thing you can do. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought about that, but also they don't seem to be like open to applications or open mics or whatever. But I'm gonna see if there's something going on VR chat. Because I'm not that very connected to the VR chat community, but I love VR chat. I'm a big fan. I do often feel like I shouldn't be on there. Like I'm too old. But you know what? Whatever. It's almost like my legs don't work so good now. Neither do mine, actually. Neither do mine. But, you know. Hope never dies and all that. But, like... I don't know. I could do stand-up. Again. I could do VR chat stand-up. But I need an audience. And I don't just mean chat. Because, like, I need an audience that I can hear laugh. And that will... you know, respond to my crowd work. Do we know what crowd work is? Crowd work is what I'm doing right now. So, okay, let me walk you through this. Let me teach you something about stand-up. So, stand-up comedian goes on stage and they do bits. We do bits. So it's like we do like a joke that we have written out and learned and memorized. And you know, we like, you know, we may change it. We may like change the phrasing or the timing of something here and there when we perform it. And that's the main show. But usually at the beginning of the show, or sometimes in the middle, yeah, it depends on the comedian. We will have crowd work. For virtual standards or an audience of anthropomorphic giraffe women with breasts the size of yoga balls. You should do stand-up on stream with a group of friends on a Discord called Muted, but with a soundboard containing mostly laughter. That would be funny. So crowd work is when the comedian is like you, what's your name, you know, and then starts talking to starts doing a back and forth with an audience member. That is why, like, in comedy shows, they do tell you sometimes, like, listen, if you're in the front row, here's a piece of advice, by the way, for anyone that wants to go to a comedy show and you haven't been. If you are on the front row, you are fair game to us. Being in the front row is you indicating that you want the comedian to talk to you or pick on you. Doesn't mean that they will, but they might. So, bear that in mind. If you don't want the comedian to pick on you, second row, third row, maybe further. You know, the further from the stage you are, the less the comedian will pick on you. Ernie Felfis doing crowd work is great because you usually can't actually see the person he's talking to. Yeah. Mario Melandro Comedy Hour. Listen. If you can find me a VR chat community of comedians that I can fuck around in with an audience, they'll bring an audience, sure. Why not? But they're probably not gonna like my jokes, I'm not gonna lie. I fucked this piece so much, man. I fucked it up, I think. But we're gonna try. But yeah, I would love to do some stand-up. I would love to do some stand-up. But also I worry about, like, the audiences, you know? Think of the story of a streamer I watched once talked about where he was the only audience member at an open mic night. That is dreadful. That is so discouraging for everyone involved. This is looking okay, actually. Mostly. At the festival I used to go to, I used to sit on the front row of the comedy tent because I look weird and I'm good at yes-anding. Nice. That's very good. You are very good at yes-anding. You are very good at yes-anding. But yeah, I would love to do stand-up as a VTuber. I would love that. I wonder... No. How possible would it be to do stand-up as a VTuber in a venue? How possible would that be? Now you got my brain going, man. Now you got my brain going. It would be possible. It's definitely possible. With a giant portrait TV and a webcam. One night I got really drunk and every single comedian picked on me for the crowd work and I just started giving different answers to the same questions. That is really funny. I'm not managing to clean these marks off. They're just in a very awkward spot. On a remote control firefighting robot, maybe. No, it's definitely doable. If I have like a webcam to see the audience, and the like the thing is that it's possible. But for example, I couldn't do an open mic, which is what most comedians at my level do. I did a couple of shows, but mainly I would do open mics, and like. I'm gonna be real. Comedy audiences don't want to see like an anime girl. The average person where I live does not care about anime or know what it is. So I legitimately think it would not be a goer. Unless one of my friends who organized the show that I'm no longer really in contact with most of my comedian acquaintances. You know? I potato a Roomba! Yeah. But that's why I want to try VR chat. Because I can just do it as a hobby then. You know? I can just do it as a hobby. And it's fine. It doesn't have to be a big epic deal. It just has to be something I do for a bit of fun. I'd love to be in an open mic and see a big firefighter roll with an anime girl's face trundled on stage. That would be funny. That's the thing. It's too much setup for a 5-minute open mic for a venue to bother. You know? So, like, this face is not what like, the comedy circuit in Scotland is a big thing, and I don't think they want to see someone like me. Yeah, in Latin America, anime is part of the culture much more. Much more. In Britain, it really isn't. And especially not in Scotland. Now, there are a lot of anime fans here, but I think a lot of audiences will be alienated by the way I look. I don't need to talk about anime in my stand-up, you know what I mean? They will just be alienated by my look. You know? But I would like to try it at least once if I could, you know? That said, I do crave being on a stage physically. You are pretty horrifying. I am pretty horrifying. No, I'm not. I'm very cute. Look at me. I'm so cute. But yeah, I would love to be on a stage, man. Again, I do miss it. I do miss it. It feels really good. Like, being on a stage and making people laugh is one of the best feelings in the world. That's why, like, sometimes when I'm watching, like, I have told silly, like, one of the things that I do sometimes, I used to do it more, is like, I would say a silly joke in the chat of a VTuber I like. And by VTuber I like, I mean anyone from, like, big names to, like, nobodies. And, like, if I made them laugh, that would make my day. I like making people laugh. I really enjoy it. I really wish that I could hear you laugh when I make a joke, you know? Like, I really wish there was a way for me to have that. Because getting that feedback, that's why, like, it's so interesting to perform as a comedian, because, like, you have instant feedback as a performer in a way that you don't in other kinds of performing. People either laugh or they don't. You know? And you know if you did a good job immediately. You know if you're floundering immediately. You know? And you can course correct. So, it's really cool. Anime girl doing a type 5 about city center parking fees. I mean, probably. Stand-up is one of those things where I think I'd be really good at it, but I absolutely could not do it as a job. I think you would be terrific at it because you are really funny. I know you IRL, and you're very funny. And you got the vibe, you know? You definitely have the funny bone. The funny bone. I don't know, Cap. I don't know. You got, like, you've done like cosplay events, and you've done some performing stuff. You will be able to pull it off, I think. Yeah, the networking part was what I couldn't do as a comedian. That's why I was like, man, who I am now, I am so much better at networking since becoming a VTuber. And I lament that I've lost a lot of my contacts. Well, you know, I'm sure I could email people or whatever, but I also don't have a lot of time and a lot of energy because, you know, points at body. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready to assemble. Avengers! Or whatever. Okay, what goes where now, though? What go where? Who do what? What year is it? Who am I? Networking 101, DM random person. Hi! Yeah, the thing is, I was bad at it because despite being an extrovert, I always felt I was bothering people. I don't know. And there's also, like, a lot of talking to guys. And I used to not be good at talking to guys. Because, this might surprise you guys, but when you're a lesbian, life doesn't often require you to talk to a lot of guys. And obviously I don't have a problem with guys. Some of my best friends are, you know, guy off center. You know, so they're in there. But wait, what? I'm missing a piece because I was sure I took out 2 for this. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. And I know enough people. Yeah, I'd rather just make friends. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I like, hang on. What part is this? Oh, this is for the shoulder, right? Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna put a bit of glue in this guy because it's where does the? Oh, click. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bit of... Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And, what? Oh, okay. Now you can bond with guys over your shared misogyny. Shut up! I'm not a misogynist! Well, I must go ahead and pray I get the bank off my back for 2 weeks. Best of luck, TP! Thank you! Thank you for being here. But yeah, so, like, there we go. And then we grab this, and this... Oh, well, that way. And then this clicks in here. And, like... Yeah, like, I used to be bad at that. And now I'm better at it because of VTubing. And I'm really glad about that. I love it. This is like relaxing SNES music. This is not relaxing, mate. And yeah, I don't know. I probably do better now. And I'm also just better at networking in general. But man, I kind of wish I was like this years ago, you know? You know? But you know, you live and learn. Okay, where does this... Is it... Oh, it's like that. Network, I sure hope it does. Because I am going out to sea and hope to bring a bounty of fish back to my loving yet distant wife. This is what Winona refers to as Dracula music. I love Winona. I love Winona. She's so cool, man. I wish I was like 5% as cool as Winona is. If I was a 5% as cool as Winona is, I would conquer the world with that power. And with that power, she makes comics instead. Because she's so powerful. Extremely powerful. Right. So this... I love Mario World. This is Mario World, right? Yeah. It's gotta be, right? It's Mario World. Okay, so... Wow! Oh, shit. Who composed the soundtrack for Mario World? I wonder. I wonder who did it. It's very good. I love it. Is that okay? It doesn't feel okay. Yes, it is. Oh, Koji Kondo. Is it Koji Kondo? This is a castle. It is not a It's not Roy's one. Roy? Who's Roy? Oh, I love it. Is this... Hang on, let me check which one this is. Yeah, Sticker Brush Symphony. I used to listen to remixes of this on loop when I was studying for my master's. Okay, so now we go to... Oh, B11? What? Oh, I'm missing a part, I think. B11, okay. B11. I'll send you a video later. Okay. Yeah, it was Koji Kondo. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Sticker Brush, Sticker Brush. Fucking love it. Absolutely love it. 11 we said, right? Okay. Oh, this. Oh, this is for the Beam Saber. I believe. It's for the Beam Saber. Yeah. Love the like. Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of those games that I adore. I've never been able to finish it. It's too difficult for me. Maybe I could now, but I could never finish it back in the day. It was too hard, and especially all the special worlds. Forget about it. Extremely, extremely challenging platforming. Oh god, I almost cut off an important peg. I can listen to this music without mentally adding the walk. Quack. Oh yeah, on the forest enemies. Yeah. It's so good. It's so relaxing, man. So relaxing. Okay, so then now what we do is hang on a second, I need to look at this closer. I see. Okay, so the this goes, oh right, it even has like a little channel there. Okay, because then it can, wait, what? No, huh? I think I did it backwards. Hang on. Is it like this? Yeah, it's like this because then it can just like swing out, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so then we add this guy. Come on. There we go. Wow, look at all those nubs. They look terrible. Let's deal with this. That's a lot of nuts. Nub mentioned. Yeah, nubs have now been mentioned. Okay. And then we buff. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Cowboys. Yeah, no, that's better. A bit better, at least. Well, the shining bit is not as necessary, honestly, on this kit. Okay. Those nubs I don't mind as much, but let's try to... Oh, back to Secret of Mana, mate. Let's go. Okay, let's try it. I think it's the plastic, honestly. It doesn't... Nubs are very visible on this. And it's not the best in that way. I'm gonna try to use the small oh, I can't remember which is which, man. Oh, that's the roughest. Okay. It's not the best plastic for leaving nub marks. They're very visible. There we are. And then it was... Okay. And then this, right? Can't remember which was which. Yeah, it was red, blue, and then white. Okay, and this is white, so. Still visible, but a bit less. So now we can buff it. Just buff it. Just buff it. Okay, that's fine now. Right. So then this go on here, right? There we go. Let's turn the page. Maru Sandlandra. You know it. You know it. Right. Okay. Okay. And then this guy go on here. Wait, what's everybody been building lately? Why did I almost say lately? Why did I almost say that? Wait, what? Why don't... You don't fully go in, do you? There we go. Click! There we are. There it is. Okay, so then you get a... Which one is you? With this guy. Ooh, I don't know what this track is, but it's fucking... I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I am absolutely feeling this track, man. Come on. Come on. Is the right one? Looks right. Feels right. That RG God. Yeah, that looks so good. I'm like, I'm not gonna get it. But I respect that. That's a good looking mobile suit. That's a good looking model kit. SNES Waterworld. Wow. But it's a good track though. Like, that game is meant to be really bad, but this is a good sounding track. Oh shit, no, I think I got them on the wrong ones. Damn it. I haven't. I should get onto my backlog at some point. Yeah, you should. What's in your backlog? Tell me. Go. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Time for the spudger. Where's my spudger? Oh no, I can use my part separator instead. Oi, part separator! Come the fuck out of there! Alright, there we go. There we go. There. There's a good boy. There's a good part separator boy. I think I might have gotten these wrong. Man. No, wait. Wait. Did I? Or didn't I? That's the question. I think I did. Starring Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. There are great on these relaxing SNES teams that surprised me when I found out where they're from. Yeah, right? Absolutely. Okay, so... Okay, let's see. So, you need one that is... Are they both like the same, though? They're kind of similar. They're kind of samey. They're kind of Sam Raimi. Okay, one has like a dip in the middle. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. So the one with the dip in the middle. There we go. This one is for this. Okay. Wait, no? You're not? What the fuck? Because it doesn't fit right. It does not fit right. The craze for some baseball game pops up a lot. Yeah. You know, even in bad games, people are cooking, you know? Even in bad games, people cook. People forget about this. Right. It's mostly petite guys. Nice. A couple of Majin Bone. Majin Bone? What's Majin Bone? Okay, yeah, that actually fits. That's fine. Okay. Weird. Okay, let's keep going then. You go in there. There we go. Okay. Now we cook. So yeah, you go in there, and this arm is done. And it has like the swing out, this little swing out piece. It's like for the beam saber. That's the beam saber goes there. As in not the saber itself, but like the beam comes out of there. Where I need a tissue, man. I need a tissue. I'm out of coffee. I'm out of coffee. Should I make more coffee? Should I make more coffee? That's always a good question. Ah, the saber in your hand. Oh, this is from Terra Enigma. Another game I've always meant to play, never have.
Excuse me for dropping in.
Majin Bone guys are model kits based on anime based on a card game. Oh, okay. I am definitely following all of that. Definitely following all of that. Yeah.
Hey, it's
Way!
Captain Hurricane.
It's Captain
I
fucking Hurricane.
I recognize that noise on stream anywhere. Hi.
How you doing, you old pirate?
You're a pirate.
How you
so
doing?
good to see you. Get his ass, Chewbacca.
You still hanging out with this loser?
Ah, man. We love Lando.
We love Lando.
It's
I'm
a shame.
looking for
It's a
my
shame.
bro-
Billy D. Williams looked like he was about to fucking keel over in that awful ninth movie.
Cap, have you seen my brown Gundam marker? My brown
Uh,
final liner. Have you seen it anywhere?
Have you looked?
Oh, here it is. No, find it.
Your ass.
No, gonna pull to do some housework. Remain here in spirit. Thank you, Nick. Catch you later. Good luck with housework.
Bye.
I
I am currently trying to buy a ticket for Dune.
Oh,
the
nice.
second.
Nice,
Yeah.
very nice. I thought for a second you were gonna say you were trying to buy a ticket for Randy Feltface. So
Yeah, that too. I mean, I've already got one, but I could buy
you
another one.
wait, you do?
No, I don't. I'm joking.
Oh.
April Fools, I guess.
No, shut up, die. I'm gonna try the brown Gundam marker and see if it looks any good.
Oh shit! No, it's April Fools. I'm not a hedgehog today. Shit, I need to change that. I need to change the reaction. Hold on.
Or you're gonna be Jenny.
I'm a Jenny today. Yeah.
You're a Jenny today. But yeah, I was very sad that the Glasgow gig is sold out. Also, Ticketmaster is a terrible webpage. I just wanted to say.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster fucking sucks.
I've used it once.
I used it like 15. I used it like, I don't know, 20 years ago, and it was fine. You know, or whatever. But now, yeah, this brown Gundam marker is perfect for this actually.
Good. I'm glad.
Dune 2 laps around the garden. Oh my God, Cap, you're not.
Right.
You're not beating the allegations. You're not beating
Why would I am Captain Tomacane.
Yeah, you are Captain
My
Tom.
children love to use my memory to scam people, I guess.
Yeah. So this brown marker gives like a sense of like rust on a piece like this.
Okay, that's good.
Which I kind of like.
Is it pure? Is it like a pure brown, or is it like a sumere?
It's just like the panel liner. Well, no, it's not the sumire because
okay.
it's not the pore type.
Right. Okay.
It's just like the super fine. You know, the super fine one, the like pilot pen style. We'll use black on that bit,
Okay.
though.
Yeah, I got Oh, I've got time. Gotta buy my tickets. What was I gonna say? I got some digital miniature washes. I think I mentioned that many times. One of the ones I have is like a nice, like ready brown, and I used that on the gold stuff I painted for the God Gundam, and it came out really well. Also, I thought I bought. There's one I bought which I thought was like, it looked like it was a brown, and then I looked on some website and it said it was a green, even though it was called like Agrax Earthshade. And then I actually properly looked on the Digital Miniatures website, and yes, it is brown. So I was lied to.
You were lied to.
But also, I have a grey one from theirs called like Soul Blight Grey, and it's like a really light grey. So I'm wondering how you're supposed to use that as a wash.
You're talking about stuff that I don't fully understand. So it's
no, well, like the wash is basically like a panel lining thing. So you know, it's gonna fill in the nooks and crannies or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's like maybe just make something seem like it's got like a bright glow.
Anakin, you're going somewhere I cannot follow.
You
Because
underestimate my painting skills.
this is Final
whatever.
Fantasy VI playing now.
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
6.
Hang on.
You know what? You know the only Final Fantasy I've played all the way through are 1, 2, and 3 for some reason.
For some reason, your portrait is cut out a bit.
Yeah, no,
It's not on my
that's
end.
the reason of I made it for. That's not your end. It's my end. It's fine. I could fix it, but also I'm.
What Final Fantasy did you say you played?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The GBA and DS. Yeah, the DS kind of remake. Of 3.
That's pretty good going. That's very classic.
Yes, well, I mean, I do love kind of really classic turn-based RPGs. I think 2 was way too.
Well, 2 is a mess.
2
2 is literally the
2 is a
worst in the
mess.
series.
It's far too ambitious for its time, I think.
Yeah, it's a good idea,
Yeah,
but terribly executed
yeah.
for its time.
But I meant to keep going and play, 4, 5, and 6. I just have not for some reason. I think my decision was what version of 4 do I play because
Oh yeah,
I guess there was that DS remake.
yeah.
But also there was the PSP version. But like,
And now you have the pixel remaster. Okay,
yeah,
the general
I don't think it's part of the
consensus.
list I want to play.
The general Minmo voice. Minmo. I don't know who Minmo is. People have explained it to me and I forgot.
I don't know.
Oh, Minmo. What was Minmo? Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. So, the consensus is that while basically most versions of Final Fantasy IV are fine, the
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, GBA, DS, Pixel Remaster, and the PSP, the consensus is the PSP version is the best.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate that the DS has all the cool
3D.
the 3D stuff and like voice acting and why
I didn't know how
but
voice
also
acting.
well, there's the famous bit of who's the knight called again?
Cecil.
Yes, Cecil. Like he kind of like just kind of yells, he does like a why to the sky, and it's very, very funny. It was a
Oh wow.
little bit of a reaction meme for a while. I'll post it in chat because it's very funny. But also I do love the kind of the classic pixel art style, the sprites of the original. So yeah. Also, I think does the PSP one also have? Isn't there like an after, like a prologue?
So the After Years was originally a mobile game, and you should not play it. It's I've watched a lot of reviews of it. It's a very bad sequel that just retreads the original game with like some characters that are like descended from the original game. It's the kind of thing that is like, I mean, if you want more Final Fantasy IV, I can't stop you, but it's not good. It's not good. You should just move on.
No, I've as I have video game playing friends, I have at least 2 who are obsessed with Final Fantasy IV, and they they either liked or just like forced themselves through after story or whatever.
Oh yeah, the After Years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I 4 is not my favorite, but also I played 4 after 6, for example, which is and actually after 5 as well. And 5 is my favorite of the old ones.
Yeah.
By old ones I mean like NES, SNES. It's my favorite from that era. My all-time favorite is of course 8.
Sure.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
Do I recommend 8? Yes, if you want something weird.
Listen, I know lots of people who like 8.
I mean, there's that
they're
wonderful
popular,
website called
interesting, so-
FF8 is the best.
Yes, correct.
Which is really, really good. Which is run by one of the guys from the Video Game History Foundation. Absolutely based website.
Mhm.
I love it. Because it's my favorite and it's much maligned. It's much maligned indeed. But yeah, I do recommend it. Obviously, the elephant in the room is 7. And
I have 7 on PS1. And I did get all the way to the end of the Midgar section, the first 10 hours, and then I just some reason I just didn't get back to it. And this was in 2005 when I played it, or 2006, sorry.
Yeah.
So way after it came out.
Yeah.
No, I do
of
a
course.
15, and I was enjoying that, especially because Iggy, Ignis Scientitia, his whole shtick of like driving and cooking for folks was like, wow. Is this me? Is this person me?
I've developed a new recipe.
Exactly, and I cosplayed him. It wasn't the best cosplay, but I liked it. So
Nice.
yeah. But no, yeah, I need to. I do want to get. I know 15. Some people got really upset with 15 because I think some of the story they were like holding back.
Well,
the
also,
DLC. I think that's
yeah, and also they had this entire slate of post-game DLC.
And cancelled one or two bits of it. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, they released the first, and there were meant to be at least one more. I think 2 more.
Right.
That were going to properly wrap up the story and
Yep.
give like a lot of stuff that was building up to it, and then they just canceled it, and that was shit. But also, it should all have just been in the original game, because yeah, which I'm really glad they didn't do that with 16, or even like, do you know how much paid DLC Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has?
1, I guess, integrate.
No, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, not remake.
Oh, Rebirth. Oh, Rebirth. I guess has nothing right now.
Nothing. But like, I mean nothing. I mean like literally nothing.
There might be something.
Well, the thing is, Final Fantasy
May have
7
been something.
7 Intergrade was not like something cut out of remake. 7 Intergrade
Well,
was.
I mean, no. That's different though. Like, that's not what DLC is. DLC can be something you've got out of the story, but DLC can be an addition.
No, I know, but what I'm trying to say, no. Let me finish.
Okay.
The problem with Final Fantasy 15's DLC is that they cut out important bits of the story.
Yes, we've done that, but that's not okay. So you're saying, do you know how much DLC is in Final Fantasy 7? What you mean is how much DLC in Final Fantasy 7 of stuff that's been cut out and 0. Yes, that's different. Yes.
Why don't you let me finish my sentences?
Because you're being stupid.
No, you're being a fucking. No, okay, no. This is the thing. The thing is, it's slobbering time. But also, like, yeah, no, it's just that, like, I feel they learned a lesson. That was my point. Is I feel like they learned a lesson with 15.
They did.
Because with 15 they were like, oh, let's cut out a super important part of the story and make it into a separate movie with a separate art style.
Yeah.
Let's have an important OAV, like an important background for the main characters as an anime OAV that is separate, again with a different aesthetic. Oh, let's cut out important bits of the story into DLC. And it's like, no, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, what they did is they made Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is a complete game, and then Intergrade was basically, Intergrade was like released basically to give you a reason to upgrade for the PC version or the PS5 version, and like, and it's fine. It's good that they added, like, it was to hold people over in the many years it took for Rebirth to come out, and so that's legit.
Well, sure, yeah.
So no, yeah, but that's my point. Captain Hurricane is always my beard. Thank you. But like, no, that's my point. My point is that they ruined a numbered Final Fantasy game, and that's what makes me mad. Because like,
well, it was funny because I was like, well, didn't they finish the game? People were like, just finish the story. Like, no. And I'm like, oh,
not quite. No,
that's fucking shit.
Yeah, and he never will.
And it's weird. Because well, yeah, they never will. And it's weird because like that was a couple of games around that time that did that. I remember the bigger ones. Actually, no, it wasn't around that time.
Oh, sorry. Correction. I just remembered. They did do it. They did do the real ending as a novel. Yeah.
They did try and do that whole like multimedia thing with Final Fantasy 15, like with
it was bad,
prequel movies and stuff. Yeah.
What other game was it?
I think it was actually because Final Fantasy 15 came out like 2013, 14?
2015.
So I guess it was a few. Sorry, 15. You say?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, so I guess it actually was a few years before this. But I remember got the 2008 Prince of Persia game with Nolan North as the prince had a whole thing where there was like extra story DLC that actually changed the ending to a degree, and then there was like one of the Tomb Raider games around that time had like the proper ending as DLC.
Yeah.
And it's like stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Sorry, I don't really get it from a business perspective because it's dumb, but it's greed.
It's absolutely greed. And for me, the best type of that, the best kind of that DLC is what they did with Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition, where for Mass Effect 3 they give you like the final big DLC, right?
Yes,
and it's basically
Citadel stuff.
the Citadel
A
stuff.
farewell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's basically a big farewell to the trilogy, where you get into an objectively, admittedly stupid story,
Yes.
because the main plot of it is not what counts or matters. The main plot of it is that you're partying with your friends one last time. You're hanging out with your
Yep.
friends one last time, and
Yep.
that's great. And for Dragon Age Inquisition, what they did is it's like a time skip sequel. It's like it's an interquel between the Inquisition and the next game. Like, it basically
Wait,
sets up the
Well, I
next
think
game.
Inquisition was 3.
Yeah.
Has 4 come out yet?
No. 4 is there. 4 is in development right now.
Okay.
And so it was like setting up what that's gonna be, and that's interesting.
Yeah.
Right. That's not, but it wasn't something cut out of the main story. Again,
No.
because that's what I
Yeah,
take
no, it's
objection with.
just actually, it's like side chapters, it's, epilogues or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
not, cutting out of the main core story. And
Exactly.
I'm glad I guess I'm glad it just didn't catch on after
Yeah.
3 noted failures. Like, they couldn't even get it out.
But I guess my point also with Rebirth is, like, Rebirth doesn't have any DLC monetization. Like, there are no boosts. There are no level boosts. There are no, like,
No.
time saving. There is nothing. The only extra things you can get is if you have completed save files for Final Fantasy VII Remake and for Intergrade. You get extra summon materia that don't actually break the game or anything. And there's also some pre-order bonuses, whatever, but, like,
Yeah.
there is nothing there that is trying to get you to spend more than the 70 quid you already did, because it's 70 quid is a lot of money. But
It
the
is.
game is, like, I'm gonna say this, that game is worth 70 quid. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
It's enormous.
Perhaps I've got slightly different feeling of that. 'Cause, like, even if there's stuff with boosts or whatever, like, say in Dragon's Dogma 2, where it's like, yes, it's there, but you just don't have to use it. It's just
Yes,
just a thing for idiots.
but
Sorry, well, not with idiots, but
yeah,
or
but,
it's-
like, the problem here is that, like, the game is designed to make you want them. Then
not Dragon's Dogma.
I'm not talking about Dragon's Dogma. I'm talking about
Okay, other games might do, yes.
a lot of
But,
games in
yeah.
general. It's like, if you give me a boost to level up quicker, then that means that you didn't game design that leveling to feel good. It means that
No.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of stuff is very obvious, and, like, yeah, we can say for idiots, but that's, I feel like, unfair to the fact that this is, like, predatory monetization, right?
It depends on the game. Like, we're talking about. I think when it comes to predatory monetization, that's like the loot box stuff and, like, free to play games or whatever. Like, I think that's
Yeah, I think,
mostly where it becomes properly predatory. But yeah, I don't know. Like,
I mean-
for like $70 quid game or $70 games or whatever. Like, we're talking about, say, like, some Capcom games have had that a lot going on recently, where they've had just extra stuff that you don't need, but you can if you just want to skip or whatever.
well, I mean, I think we can agree that it sucks. That
I mean-
kind of monetization sucks. Can we not?
We can agree that it's not necessary, and they shouldn't be doing it. I guess, yeah. But,
Yes. Okay. Yeah. There you go. I win. Maya saying no game should be worth more than £50. Listen, I don't disagree, but I do feel like with because games are really expensive, cost of living. But at the same time, I feel like I got my money's worth with 7 Rebirth.
So see, that's why originally I kind of brought this up, because I understand where you're coming from, but I don't like the thought of, oh, this video game's great because I get good bang for my buck, and it's like,
Well, no, but
I don't really like that. But yeah, I know what you mean. But
no, I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I don't go to the cinema and go, wow, okay, I bought a 10 quid ticket. Actually, no, I just paid like fucking 19 quid to go see Dune, and it's it's a 4-hour movie. Wow, I'm getting a great deal.
No,
on this
that's not what I
ticket
was trying
now.
to say. I wasn't trying to say that the game was worth it because it's big. I was trying to say the game is worth it because it's very good. But the thing is, it's not... How can I explain this?
Well, the thing is, you did say there's so much in it when you did mention how much.
Okay, the thing is, okay, yes, but the thing is, it's not just like fit. It's not like there's so much of it because it's just like padded out. This is what I'm trying to say. Like the game is just so high quality, and it's huge, and the hugeness is a high quality hugeness. If it was just big and long, that doesn't make it good or worthwhile. What makes it good or worthwhile is that it's big and long and it's good, just like my ex-wife.
Oh.
Hey!
Thanks, folks. Thanks for coming. That was the Maru and Cat comedy hour.
Yeah. Thank you for coming. How much of that is anime women? How much of what is anime women? Of 70 quid?
Final Fantasy 7s. Yeah.
A lot of it is anime women.
Isn't there a scene? Can you do like sit-up contest with Tifa in her?
Yeah, I already did that.
In her swimming suit. Cool.
You can
Great.
do
I need
it.
to look that up.
You can do that scene with her in a normal outfit, but I did it in the swimsuit. Yeah, I did it with the swimsuit. Yeah, no.
I think I saw a joke. Someone saying, fuck it, my PS5 struggling to render the jiggling tits on Tifa. She does her sit-ups or whatever.
They don't jiggle that. Like I would say, well, there is some jiggle. It's not like it. Like this is not Dead or Alive. You know what I mean?
Yes,
it's not.
Sure.
It's definitely more like restrained than that. Definitely more restrained than that. Square Enix, we drew Tifa on a slice of bread with a felt tip pen. I love Tifa Lockhart.
I mean, she's great.
She's great.
What's not to love about Tifa Lockhart?
She's great. She's great.
Which is why you had... Didn't you have to turn down Aerith so you could date...
Tifa's a responsible martial artist worse than a properly fitted sports bra. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, honestly, that girl's gonna have back problems, let me tell you.
I'm wondering if it was real, but there was that like when remake like more details were being like shown for that. Apparently, someone was mad that they gave her a sports bra because they hadn't shown that sports bras existed in the Final Fantasy VII world, and I'm wondering if that was just someone like making fun of the kind of bullshit that that kind of gamer nerd would say.
Yeah. It's I don't know. People were very stupid about the entire thing.
Yes.
Because like. I saw like when they were showing off trailers and stuff, and how was the order of events? I heard people complaining, and then I saw the trailer, and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna get real close to the mic for this. Her tits are enormous. They are huge. Like they are so big that like she would get a reduction in real because she would have back problems, like. Or since she's a martial artist and she like works out a lot, her tits would be smaller because of that. So I'm just saying, guys, just giving you an anatomy lesson. When you love punching and also you're cancer the size of your head, you have to make good clothing. True.
And when you can fucking like jump the size of a small skyscraper.
Yeah. I love Tifa. Tifa is delightful in the remake and rebirth as well.
I love seeing how much fun Aerith is having in those games. Is adorable as well.
Aerith is like the girly party girl.
Yes.
And Tifa is the laid back like sensible one that is also like a bit depressed. Because I mean they live in a depressing world. Let's not but she's also like. It's also really nice to when they hang out. Like they are like literally like gal pals. Oh my god, Cap! I wanted to tell you. Okay, so sadly, the main story, the canon of Final Fantasy VII is quite hetero for the main characters.
Yeah.
Sadly, I mean there are some like extremely camp characters that show up.
Yeah.
Like Dio, who is the leader of the head of the Gold Saucer, the owner. There's an enemy member of Shinra called Rosh, who is incredibly flamboyant. He showed up in Remake and he shows up in Rebirth again. Very flamboyant, very gay for Cloud. Yeah, sadly Tifa and Aerith cannot romance each other in the Gold Saucer. I know. Maru is unyassified by weather.
That doesn't mean they haven't explored each other's bodies though. So
Yeah, no, I know, because they hang out a lot. And
Yeah.
they do say that they're very close, and they do show them being very close. But yeah, and then but there was a hilarious thing. Yeah, Cap is still yassified, I'm afraid.
That's right, Weather. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. And like, so I was last night. There I was minding my own business in Cosmo Canyon, right? I am there at the hotel in Cosmo Canyon, playing because I wanted to go there for quest reasons. I'm passing by.
Yep.
And behind me, I hear. So there had been an earlier. The game does this kind of stuff a lot, where like there's a side quest, and then characters will comment on it. So there was a side quest earlier in Costa del Sol, the other side of the same continent, where where Tifa was asked to play a piano because the guy didn't turn up. They had hired a guy, he didn't turn up. They still wanted to go ahead with someone playing piano, and Tifa can play piano. So she plays piano. So then, this is literally like 40 hours later, because I'm doing all the side quests. There I am in Cosmo Canyon, and I hear two guys talking. And it turns out that one of them was that pianist that should have played that concert. And the other one is like, yeah, listen, I know that was important, but we're also like starting our new life here and blah, blah, blah. And then I realized these two men are partners.
Oh.
And that's really sweet. Until I realized they had the same character model with different clothing. And I was like, like, it's very nice that these guys are like hugging and they're talking about their life together. They're gonna start and that they're gonna get married. Super sweet. It's two black guys, but it's the same character model with different clothing.
Oh.
And I was like, so close. I was so close, guys. So close. The full name. Oh yeah. I love Cloud's cross-dressing in Final Fantasy VII Remake. They did such a good job with that. There is there's a similar musical sequence in the Rebirth, but it's for the Shinra parade in Junon, which is a minigame in the original, and this one it's like a full-blown rhythm game. But then when you get to the Gold Saucer, I'm spoiling this game that just came out. I don't care. It's my stream. Spoilers.
Okay.
When you get to the Gold Saucer, you get like in the original Gold Saucer, it's just like there's just like an entrance, and you go in, and there's a guy in a chocobo suit who's like, "Hello, welcome to the Gold Saucer," blah blah blah. And in this one, there's a musical event that Yuffie joins in and gets given like a beautiful dress, and then Tifa and Aerith join in, and they just like do this musical number. Like,
amazing.
had they rehearsed for it? No. They just join in and do it perfectly, and it's beautiful, and it's hilarious, and it's campy as hell, and I love it. I absolutely love it. This game is so campy. Pulled out a Machine Bone kit to build while else do you bicker with a hedgehog about anime knocker. Yeah, let's bicker about anime knockers. You a notorious hater of anime knockers.
Yeah, I fucking can't believe they put boobs in anime now.
Yeah,
back
they
in
never
my
did.
day.
Yeah.
We had bigger eyes. I don't fucking know. I don't know where this is going.
Listen, Cap, you and I both know that you can't put boobs in anime anymore because of woke.
That's right. Yeah, the wokes.
The wokes
have infected Japan.
The
and one last safe bastion.
Yeah.
The wokerati.
Because as we know, Japan has never had progressive politics.
That's not exactly. Yeah.
Japan has never had like the government of Japan that rebuilt in the post-war definitely didn't have a lot of communists in it.
Absolutely
definitely did not have a fucking lot of communists in it. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying very lefty people. I don't mean like, oh, lefties, whatever. I mean literal members of the Japanese Communist Party. You know? I mean actual communists.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. Yeah. It's not like it was run by communists. Obviously, America wouldn't allow that. But they were a significant factor. I think like the minister for the economy or something like that. Listen.
Right.
Just look it up. It was there.
Look it up, folks.
It was there.
Do it. Use the old Bing.
Use the old
fire
Bing.
up your Ask Jeeves.
Fire up your DuckDuckGo, your Alta Vista.
Yeah, do a whistle and get Lycos dog.
Yeah. Get whatever.
Use
nonsense
AOL keywords.
Oh my
Japanese.
god. I have never used an AOL keyword in my life. In my life. Although I remember. Okay, so story time. So.
Okay, sit down, folks. Scooch up.
Sit down, folks. So. When I was in secondary school, this would be the 1990s.
Oh wow, okay.
In Buenos Aires, Argentina.
That's newer than I expected. Okay, cool.
Newer?
As in, like, it's not in the 80s. Yeah.
I was born in the 80s. I was a baby in the 80s.
Yeah.
Idiot. Die. Anyway, so so they were giving out America Online CDs on the street.
Yes, yeah,
I don't know why, like in Argentina. I don't know if they did that here.
They did that here as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Oh, we didn't need them. Nobody needed that. Because people who had internet, who needed internet already had it. Nobody was going to use America Online. So we were just like throwing the discs around in class. Because we were idiot teenagers.
Yeah.
And like, okay, the way that my school was, okay, let's see if I can do it with my hands. Okay, so imagine that this is my school building, right? Like, so the school building was very long, and it had three, like, how do you say, God, what's the word? Places where it's open, courtyards. It had three courtyards, three small courtyards, right?
Right.
And so these courtyards were surrounded by the classrooms, right?
Yep.
So we were on like the second floor in my class.
Yeah.
And someone threw one of those discs.
Oh yeah.
And it came out. So this is the courtyard, right? And our classroom is here. The disc came flying out, fell on the courtyard, and fell vertically exactly in front of our principal, who was there talking to somebody, who was there talking to whoever, a teacher, someone from outside. I think it was actually someone from the Ministry of Education who had come in. Doesn't really matter. We all got reprimanded for this because obviously nobody would fess up because no grassing, no snitching, honor among thieves, etc. But I remember that the accusation was that we had thrown a cutting implement.
Oh God.
At the principal. And would a CD cut you? I don't think a CD can cut you. Like
they're not that thin. I mean, like, depends how hard you throw it, but no, I don't think.
No, I mean, well, the thing, okay, the broken shards of a CD can cut you.
Yes,
obviously.
But they're actually harder to break than.
Yeah, they're harder to break than you would think. So yeah, that was a fun anecdote. That was what my school was like, rowdy as fuck.
You know, I mean, like you. That's funny because you are. I mean, I assume you're aware of the one of the original kind of YouTuber groups, Smosh.
The name rings a bell. That's what you call cutting edge education. Way-o!
So Smosh were like one of the earliest big YouTubers, and they kind of the reason they got popular was because they just made a silly like 2 or 3 silly videos where they would like mime along to like a theme tune. So the first one that got big was, we're doing the Pokemon theme, and they did the whole like 3-minute one, and they did like dumb little stuff on their webcam or whatever, and it got millions of views. So they became like some of the first big YouTubers, and I followed them around them because I liked the stuff they did. And like right before they became the Smosh that they became, which was like kind of skits and kind of game content. The last sort of like just song cover they did was, it started off with them chucking around an AOL CD as a frisbee, and then it landing in a sewer. This is after like 3 minutes, it lands in a sewer. and they're like, "Whoa, it's in the sewer!" And they turn to the camera and start singing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme. Unfortunately, I think they had to get rid of all those videos because of copyright.
Oh right.
But from what I've seen to the Smash Bros. Comedies and I'm a funny character, it's your voice. Well, yes, that is what it was now, but in 2006 or 2007,
that was revolutionary.
Yeah. This is the era of everyone just saying stuff being random, and they're kind of actually kind of
Badger, mushroom, you know. Oh my god, or ROF, raw XD, you know.
Lol. They were just like some couple like high schoolers just mucking about with a webcam, and that's, to be honest, hey, cool.
That's fine. It's allowed.
But yeah, they then changed to that Maya, which became the late noughties YouTuber thing for the while of like, oh, I'm just a bit of a weird guy. Yeah. Which is why we have, is it Fred? Look at the kid.
I only know about that because of Quinton Reviews did a deep dive on him. Like, because Quinton Reviews used to do a series called Fallen Icons or something like that, and
right.
And he basically, that's how Quinton Reviews got started, and he did one on Fred or whatever, whatever he was called. Fred! He did one on Fred. Whatever, that was his name. That was not his name. I am lying.
I think it was just Fred. Like, he had a movie as well, but like his whole thing was, I guess, he would pitch up his voice. He pitched up his voice just like, unless he was just doing that on purpose, but...
hello!
Yeah.
My name is Fred!
Anyway.
My name is Fred, and I think you should go to hell. Okay, Chad, we gotta go to an ad break real quicko. We'll be back with you in a minute. Don't go anywhere. By which I mean, go get yourself, a cup of tea or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea. Let's do that, Cap. Should we get a cuppa? Do you want a cup of tea? I'm putting the kettle on.
Sure. We'll get a cuppa. Yeah.
We'll get a cuppa. Yeah. We'll be right back.
Love. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Welcome back to this.
I've got the perfect sound effect for saying hi, and it's just literally Big Bird from the NES saying
Hi.
There we go.
One. Also, Skylark Monday morning, Maru Malandra Makers Mania. You know it. You know it.
Not only that, hey folks, did you know it's Skylarker's birthday?
Wait, that's today?
That's today.
Shit! Happy birthday, Skylark! I forgot. I'm sorry. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Hang on. Okay. What can we sing? What can we sing? For she's a jolly good possum. For she's a jolly good possum. For she's a jolly good possum. And so say all of us. Wait. Or is it an April Fool? No! Shit! Is it an April Fool? Am I being April Fooled?
No or yes, depending on your definition. Check your DMs.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
So yes, happy birthday. Love you, I control you. Love you. Okay, let's listen to music again. This has been looping, by the way, so I'm gonna... Might check. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Lo-Fi Mix, let's go. I can't remember what this one was like. Oh, that's... Oh, and he has, like, Tifa as Lo-Fi Girl. Drawn on it. Yeah, it's very good, yeah. But yeah, how you doing, Skylark? How you doing? Welcome back to this. I am here with Captain Jenny Kane. We built an arm. We've done good progress.
An arm.
In 2 hours, we built one arm.
God, it took me like...
Actually, two. We're almost done with two.
I love building RG kit legs. Yeah, and the God Gundam has got some redonkulous legs.
Oh, it's got some good gams love.
In it. But it has to, you know, because it's the king of posability.
I mean, also, if does Hajime Kotoki design? Well, I was gonna make a Hajime Kotoki leg joke.
I mean, not exactly, but they from my perspective, they tend to look Kotoki-esque. Like,
yeah, there's a Kotoki aspect to them. I'm doing good. Yeah. This is great. I'm working, but it's nice to have morning company. No worries, no worries. Oh yeah, I forget that this is not like a holiday in Merca. But also, like, I don't know, like, I kind of wonder if I should make this be a weekly stream, at least. Like, 'cause I want to do more daytime streams, and I'm like, I don't stream on Mondays. Nobody streams on Mondays. What if I do a Monday daytime Gunpla or other things stream? Maybe Gunpla. Doesn't have to be Gunpla, though. Could be anything. I could be anyone. You could be God, Cap. What if you were God? What if you were God secretly?
It turns out I am, and the answer to what if God was one of us, you would just, you know, call me a cunt a lot.
Yeah,
honestly,
I guess that's true.
It's not looking good for your.
It's not looking.
You know, when you hit the old pearly gates, Saint Pete, as I like to call him. He doesn't like me calling him that. Cap.
I'm gonna stop you there. You forget, I'm a lesbian.
You're a lesbian.
Well, I've already been to the pearly gates several times, if you know what I mean. Because they are gates that have a pearl on top, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, you know, as the world's
you're
Catholic VTuber.
Wait, you're female? Ironhide, you've been following me for 2 years. I'm a woman. Have you not heard me? Call myself. Is this a bit?
Might be joking.
Is this a bit? I never know if it's a bit or not when it comes to gender because of my deeper voice. Monday Malandra, that's me. Malandra Mondays. Welcome to Malandra Mondays. My name is John Stewart, and we have a great show for you tonight. Full of pearly gates, if you know what I mean.
No.
I find it so funny. So many Tim Rogers isms are just like part of my vocabulary now, and to the point that
Which one?
people. Well, that like if you. I mean, I think I assumed it to your deeper voice. Oh, you actually okay? Yeah. No, I am a woman. I've always been a woman. You followed me for 2 years. Have you never heard me call myself a lesbian, man? Anyway. So, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Pearly gates. Oh, the if you know what I mean, is also a Tim Rogers-ism. The like timing it like that. It's like if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sure. He definitely invented and or popularized that.
No, it's not that. It's just like the inflection, the timing. You know? Yeah. Also, I have boobies. Do you not see these boobies bouncing? Anyway.
The milkers.
The milkers? The milkers. Anyway, so.
Robin Melandra's milkers.
Oh. What did I do here? I didn't finish doing that properly,
What
did
have
I?
you done?
What have I done? Oh, hang on. Why are you not popping out, mate?
So Mario, I got some exciting, as an adult model maker, I got exciting bit of post yesterday. I got some Rocket Hot, super thin, penetrating cyano glue.
Penetrating?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's all.
Mario. Oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. But this is good for model ship because it's like really thin. And when I was trying to super glue my metal parts to my Caliban, the super glue I had was a little bit too thick and it would like seep out. But this is the good stuff. It just just a little drop on. That's enough to hold it on, and it won't like seep out and ruin, the top with your fingerprint.
What kind of glue did you get?
Be wearing. It's super thin. It's super glue, but it's a cyanoacetate, I believe it's called.
No, because like that's my problem. That's my problem with when I use the Tamiya cement, is that like it seeps out, and I don't know how to prevent that.
Tamiya cement is it's obviously plastic glue, and that's slightly different. That's for like fusing together.
No,
this
I know,
like
but it seeps, but it does seep out.
Glue.
But it does sip out, and I don't know how to avoid that. I try to use as little as possible.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that's what the thinner stuff is for as well.
Yeah.
But I guess you use that maybe. But also with this, like, I've got loads of those. I don't know if you've seen them. They do like these tiny little thin nozzles you can attach to the end of super glue. Well, I guess
don't worry about it, Ironhide. Don't worry about it.
Ironhide, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. The less we talk about it, the better.
Yeah.
It's just good. You're good. Don't worry about it, mate. Anyway,
with those little kind of like nozzles, you can control like just the very small amount for super glue, which is good for what I want to use it for. Yeah.
Do you like Cap? Have you seen?
Hello.
I haven't made a big deal out of these because I don't use them very often.
No.
Have you seen? Have you seen my finger brush?
The one on your actual finger. I saw you trying to use it. Is it literally just like to scrape off dust or whatever?
Yeah, basically.
That's cool.
It's much better than using like other brushes because it gets actually in the crevices. So that's very useful. First Warhammer figurine, nice.
See, that might be quite good for because I use those razor glass file because someone got it for me for Christmas, and it's very good.
I want to get that, but it's very expensive, and I can't justify it right now.
They are a little bit. They're very, very nice. Though. Also, you do need to do a lot. Like, so I've like I've many makeup brushes. I think you do too.
I have one. I don't know where the other one is.
You need. So this one is like kind of has like a flat head, like a flat top or whatever, and it's quite good for just like kind of rubbing on and like cleaning it off or whatever. And that would probably quite good for also dusting. What you're doing right here.
Yeah. I'm not doing like a major.
Tool, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like let me tell you when I actually so this year, aside from my backlog, there are 3 kits I want to build. There's one that I should actually pre-order because it's P Bandai, which is the high-grade Batshu from Elgheim. Obviously, I've already pre-ordered 3 Gund notes from
Hell yeah.
from G-Witch.
the maximum number you're allowed to.
Yeah, but also because they're designed to be like bought together. Hi, thank you for the follow, Bullet. Thank you. But yeah, like they're designed to be bought together because like they have those linking bits so you can form the net. So that's really great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna build the gun notes. And then the other one that I want to get is I want to get the 1 in 144 scale Volks IMS, which is their non-resin, their like injection plastic line. For it's their injection plastic line for 5-star stories. I want to get the 5-star stories Batshu, because then I want to build both Batshus this year, if I can. But the high grade Batshu, well, the IMS Volks Batshu is already out. Like it's been out for a couple of years. But the high grade Batshu, the high grade Batshu with a B is releasing in August at the same time as the gun notes. So that's why you should order it. But I also need to ask Sona if it's okay to add more kits to that, because I would have to order that and the Batshu IMS to her house. Obviously, I'm paying for postage and everything, but you know she's doing me a solid. Good luck on snagging the Volks. All the 1 in 144s are pretty much sold out. Oh yeah, but they have them in stock in an American Volks store. That's the thing a lot of people don't know. 5-star stories kits are officially sold in America. Like by Volks themselves. Cardinal, hello. Debating getting a PG Zaku. Oh, that's a very old one, but I heard it's good.
Great, perfect grade Zaku. Wow, I never built a perfect grade.
I've never built a perfect grade. I would love to, but I don't know. I don't know if I have room as well.
I think the one I would want is that Exia they did a few years ago with the
Oh, yeah. No, the unicorn for me. The original unicorn PG,
Okay.
you know, with all the LEDs. Oh. Sorry, that's me being excited about.
Okay. Calm down, Mara, please. It's fine.
Calm down, Olive Boy. Do you remember Corone, the Super Mario English challenge? That's how I got into VTubers.
I love that.
I love that.
I loved that stream. It was funny.
Yeah, it was
and
really,
the fact
really
that she's
good.
like, oh, yeah, if I say something Japanese,
sorry,
I have to end.
Sacco. Sorry.
And just the whole like Kinoko. And like just ending it like early, and then like, oh, I guess I'll finish it, and like it taking a half an hour to finish the end of Super Mario's small turtle house.
Small turtle house.
Fire in the water.
And then when Lakito shows up, she's like, oh, Independence Day. Corona is a fucking genius, man. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. She is a fucking genius. There's a reason
she's my Kami Oshi. Oh no, we're getting another Curse of Ra. Fuck.
Is that loss? Because I've seen people do something like that and it was like loss. How many times do I teach you this lesson, old lady? I don't understand the lesson you're teaching me. You can't teach me a lesson if I can't. That curse does nothing to me because I can't read. What?
The problem is, Maru, that you still need to return that tablet.
I don't understand. Okay. Can you explain this to me?
I'm looking to see if I can figure out what it means. I'm sorry.
Because I've seen someone use hieroglyphs for posting loss.jpg. Return the slab. What slab? What slab? I don't have a slab. I'm just a slag. You know, I'm just a little slut. Whoa. Okay, hang on. I want to check something. Chat, we have a lot of people here today. Some who show up often, some who I haven't seen in a few months, which is, it's lovely to see you, by the way. That's no, absolutely no shade. But I want to know how many of you thought I was male, though? Because, is this a problem? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well,
just in case.
They're gonna have no problem with your new model.
Sorry?
They're gonna have no problem with your new model figuring that out.
They will not, because that new model is gonna have massive bazongas, man. Huge bazongas, enormous. Anyway, listen, did you find out what the fuck the Curse of Ra is?
It's just a meme, but I couldn't see if there's an actual translation to what Zako wrote.
Got it. I understand.
Ooh.
I thought you were also a hedgehog, but trying to hide it.
Yeah.
I'm not a hedgehog. No,
I can thankfully say that Maru is not a hedgehog. She is not demeaning the species of hedgehog by being one.
No, unlike a certain other person.
I'm a wonderful, incredible, intelligent, beautiful.
Did you see the news about the rescued hedgehog that turned out to not be a hedgehog? It was on, I read it on the BBC.
That is a completely what it turned out to be like. Someone brought a hedgehog to like a hedgehog rescue, and it turned out to be the bobble
and
or
they
bobble hat or whatever.
Yeah, and they put food next to it, and they were like, "Oh, it's not moving," blah blah, and then they realized it was a bobble hat. It wasn't a hat, or I don't know. It was like some kind of hair bubble.
It was the bubble part of a bubble hat.
You will never get Marrow Hedgehog form. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
No.
Sorry to disappoint. Only one of the first lines I heard for you was about being a lesbian.
I forbid it.
Same time, I barely remember the first time I ever discovered mini streaming. No, that's fair. That's fair. I try to say that, so people know shit. You know, like the other day I had I'm gonna say this because they're not gonna be. we had a weird chatter the other day for one of the productivity streams. We get a lot of new people for these daytime streams, and I love that. If you're new here, I love you, and thank you for being here.
If you're new here, I think you're okay. I think you're fine.
Yeah. But you know, you can just be a cool, fun chatter, and not a weirdo like we got the other day. The other day we got a weirdo. We got a someone that was hitting on me really hardcore on chat. Really hardcore.
Oh yeah, they were doing the whole kind of Riz the VTuber, Riz the streamer thing.
Yeah, and I mean, it didn't feel like a joke or anything. Like I don't know if it was meant to make me feel uncomfortable or something. I don't know what it was.
No, because like you see a lot of streamers do it, and like they kind of think it's funny because like it's a silly, you know, because pickup lines aren't, you know. I guess the younger people just like jokes because you know.
But it wasn't like funny pickup lines. This person was just like legit flirting. You saw it. You were there the other day, right? This person was like legit
yes, I was there.
flirting,
I don't
right?
think they were legit flirting. They were just using what you may consider to be legit pickup lines or whatever. But
right,
they were just like, you know, it's kind of a meta joke of like, oh hey, is this pickup line good? You know, do you think it's funny or good or whatever? But
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know because like it was like, I don't know, very insistent. In any case, it was disruptive because we were trying to work, but also it was disruptive because I was like, okay, I'm clearly not into it, clearly not playing into it. Yeah. And they kept going. Twitch is full of guys and female VTubers and girls and male VTubers, so I was a little lost. Yeah, I do get you. But anyway, so but yeah, no, that was a weird one. So I'm like, I'm not used to that. And I don't know, like, my problem is I don't know what I'm supposed to say or react. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think you're supposed to go kind of laugh as it's a joke and then just like go.
Well, the thing is, I laughed a couple of times, so they just kept going, and it's like, okay, it's you know.
Yeah. To be honest, I guess that's also just the reaction that, as a woman, like people kind of do it, and then you know.
Yeah.
Try and ignore it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If it's a girl on chat hitting on me.
Oh.
That's different.
I mean, you're gonna flirt back, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Any lesbians in chat?
You're gonna show off that.
Any bi girls in chat?
You're gonna show off that Argentinian riz.
You know I have no riz cap. We've been over this. I used to have riz in IRL, and then I lost my powers in an accident.
I was trying not to be mean, but you know.
I lost my powers in an aircraft accident. I lost my powers in an aircraft accident.
I'm just very flirt blind, so I
crashed.
I have got in trouble for
I
flirting
crashed
when I perhaps misread something. So, but on the other side, I have been. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I'm just flirt blind. I'm very bad. So I've just.
The other thing is also like flirting doesn't necessarily mean anything because a lot of people just flirt for fun. Like Pixie does it.
Yes.
I accidentally enter polykills during their end times. That's really funny. If you crash in a race, you no longer become race. We're gonna skip that one. We're gonna skip another one. Yeah, no. So yeah, I lost all of my powers in an accident.
Yes.
Chat. You know, I lost all of my powers. It was you know, it was a bad day. So I just did a demo. I'm doing soundboard situations. Over here. I love how long these arms are. These fucking Slenderman ass arms.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna definitely when I build both of the Rubris, you know, both of this team, I'm definitely gonna do the thing where you swap the bottom to see the squad proportions, you know. But which would be fun. But yeah. Anyway, we're looking pretty good so far.
Yes.
Looking pretty good. What do you say we build some legs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like my gams.
Yeah, you pervert. Yeah, pervert. Oh, I just got this and the color. I just got all of them. The only ones I haven't got are all the grunts. I might get some of the grunts now, though. I wasn't into them when the show was airing, mainly because I was like, what about all the weird mobile suits that show up at the beginning of season 2? You know?
Yeah.
What about that, like, really cool Dom-like ground one from that Earth Resistance episode? You know, that Guel-focused episode?
Yeah.
What? So many cool mobile suits. Fucking IBO got all these background mobile suits in HD form. Why didn't we? You know?
Because I guess the boys.
Well,
I don't
also
know.
because
Yeah,
it's a shorter
they really
show.
fucking they really dropped the fucking ball in terms of like the releases. I think
They
in
did.
But I think I also like. I guess perhaps also there was an issue with the fact that kind of it was just coming off COVID. I mean that did cause some.
Yeah. Also a
production for the
shorter show. They did a shorter show. So,
But
yeah.
also, who knows if that was also like a COVID issue. But yeah, also Sky. I think they just they completely did not guess how popular the show would be. They probably.
But
thought
also
that,
they
oh,
sold
it's a girl.
so much Gunpla.
They did.
If
but
I
also,
was at the head of...
yes, but to react to that, they've got to... It takes time to react to that, with...
Yeah, it
new
does.
model kits
It does,
or
but they
whatever,
could have...
so-
They could have just... Because I still... Honestly, my tinfoil is that show was hurried into an ending that it wasn't planned for. That's my position. Because halfway through season 2, the pacing gets insane. And it does not feel intended. It feels like there are aspects of that were in the original ending concept, but it feels rushed in terms of production. Like in terms of like the way the plot wraps up stuff so quickly. And just like, yeah, my tinfoil is that the show was meant to be longer. But, cowards. They're cowards. They're cowards, Jerry. So I need 22.
Well, Ironhide, isn't just that. Like, in the final Blu-ray release, the director confirmed it.
The director who was the same person that allegedly signed the letter that set up to interpretation. Which now I'm like, oh man, they put a gun to his head.
Yeah.
They got his kids, they got his children. They made him sign it. They made him. They were like, dude, if we don't do this, the Yakuza will bury you in a landfill full of used Gunpla runners. That's what happened.
It's wild though. Like,
Skylark, are you okay?
Is I don't think you got a cat.
Yeah, no, I know that. Like they announced. Wow. Yeah, they announced. That was the thing. They announced it was going to be a 2-core season 1, and then they called the second core season 2.
Yeah.
Again, I think we were robbed personally.
Yeah.
Like, I think so. We still got a good show, but
Yeah. But I've heard someone say, oh, they should have got some episodes from the first call. I'm like, no, they were like building up the
first core was super tight though. It was super just like well paced.
This person also does not seem to have the greatest media literacy, so I do worry that they just didn't quite get that they're trying to, set the tone, give a, or whatever. And
I loved season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1 was so good. Season 2 was mostly good. It had problems, but it also was really good. Hi, Hippo!
I think the problem with Core 2 or Season 2 or whatever is that they had to get like they had to do a single episode just to remind you of kind of what the series was about, and then the second episode was like, okay, we're back to kind of what we were doing.
Yeah.
For thingy.
Yeah. Oh, my tea. Hang on. It's probably had time to brew.
Okay.
So I'm taking the tea bag
Hello,
out.
Ippo Dempsey Roll.
Yeah, Ippo, how you doing? Yeah. But the thing is, like, at the beginning of season 2, they had all those weird, funny, weird mobile suits that fight with Soleta for like 2 minutes, and some of them were really cool.
Yeah. I know that I don't think you were like, it wasn't like I was bothered about it, but I thought like suddenly they're like, oh yes, we have this one called the Caliban, and it's like, ooh, Scary Mobile Suit. And I feel like if they'd at least maybe mentioned it in a previous episode, just so we knew there was a specter.
Yeah, I'm like,
this
where
weird
did
suit.
that come from? Like, again, that had no build up. Same
No.
with the same in a low key way. Same with the Short Set. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Jaturk Industries was developing a Gundam. Just over there, just over there. It was just a secret project, and I'm like, okay, you know, you can do
Yeah.
that when with that kind of universe where it's all like corporate espionage or whatever, but like corporate intrigue, you know. But like at the same
At least,
time,
yeah.
I mean, the Short Set is a fucking banger design.
Yeah.
But again,
forward to
isn't it
storyline.
weird that we get a Gundam in a universe where Gundams are a big deal, especially,
Yeah.
and we get a big deal Gundam, like, for what, one episode? And the
Yeah.
Demi Trainer, the Demi Barding,
Demi-barding.
something like, it never even uses its like remote weaponry backpack. That
True, yeah.
that
Yeah.
actually detaches and it's like wire control. They never use it in the show because it never actually fights. And again, doesn't that feel like something's missing? What
Yeah.
about the fact
Yeah.
that they spent the rest of 2023 releasing Witch from Mercury content, like in what felt like they released all of these like acrylic stands and
Yeah.
and merch packs, and yeah, it's all normal part of promoting a show while it's airing. Doesn't that feel like that merch was meant to hold you over between two seasons? They kept releasing.
Yeah.
They kept releasing all of this merch. They kept doing radio dramas. They kept doing like stuff with the voice actors, right?
Yeah.
That they would do like they do this like radio show, whatever. They kept doing all this promotional stuff for a show that had ended, for a show that had just ended. Does that make sense to you? No.
But also, again, they clearly, I think they just didn't quite realize how popular the show would be, and they're fucking dummies.
No, but my point is, all of that merch was clearly planned in advance because you have to pay the artists, you have to commission it, you
sure.
have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
a lot of business deals. But my point is, I legitimately think the production of the anime is what changed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They may have overshot their budget. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I don't, you know. The big super weapon. Well, they were building up to what was the big super weapon called?
I was about to say Innocent Zero, but that's from
No.
Russia. But it was something
Quiet
Zero.
Zero,
right?
Quiet Zero.
Quiet Zero, yeah.
And they were mentioning Quiet Zero since season 1. They were building up to it. But one thing is building up to it, and the other is, oh, here it is, it's complete.
Yeah.
It's ready, and it has a legion of remote control mobile suits.
Yeah.
Like, no. You know, like, as in, it was really cool. Quiet Zero looked really cool. The gun notes are my favorite design in the show. But also, bit sudden, isn't it?
Also,
Oh,
took ages for them to even release a peep of it,
the
so
big laser,
almost as
yeah.
if they had to design it.
Yeah, the big laser that the space government that fires laser at them. Like, they're mentioned
every
throughout
Gundam
the
show has a giant laser that suddenly they have. So
Okay, that is true. Because in fairness, the original series did the same. But
original series, Wing,
Zeta.
It's a thing in every Gundam show.
it's in Zeta, Grips, the Grips laser. But
Grips
but still, that space government is basically an important in the background until they're the bad guys at the very end. And it's like,
Yeah.
why?
Could have had a bit more. Yeah.
you presented as a world where it seemed like the corporations run the world, but there's also these people that supposedly, I don't know, are civilian. Like, they clearly didn't focus on world building too much in season 1 because they were trying to focus on the characters, and they built the world enough for what you needed, and that was
Sky,
fine.
I'm sorry for a moment. Sky, I'm retracting my happy birthday. How How dare you? Sorry, I derailed you.
Yeah, but like they did enough, but to me it again really feels like there was going to be some filling out of that, and it's kind of not there. It's kind of missing. And also that ending, I'm sorry, it's like, oh, suddenly Mjolnir fixed the world and everything. Oh, she's hearing the grievances of the people. It's like, yeah, but nothing has changed.
I remember I mentioned it to you, like, I think when we were doing the watch-alongs here.
Yeah.
But when it was like, all these kind of like adults of a rebellion talking to a fucking 16-year-old high school girl.
Yeah.
As if she's like an equal, and that felt really off to me. I know it was like, whatever part of the series, but it was just like, I think that kind of maybe slightly goes against some of the themes of this show, but I guess also perhaps they didn't have enough time to do it in a way they would have wanted to. I don't know. Yeah.
I love this Mamoru Nagano ass feet this Mosuit has. I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, let's build legs. There was a code in the tomato. that was great. I'm sorry. I'm stupid enough that I love that. That was stupid, and I loved it because I'm stupid. Sometimes a show is an idiot, and so are you. By you, I mean me. Yeah.
Oh, the code in the tomato.
Yeah. Do you remember the code in the tomato tomato genetics?
Yeah.
It was bullshit, but I loved it.
That is a silly sci-fi trope you get often, but also it's still very stupid.
It was very stupid, and I was here for it. Where did I put that runner? Oh, it's still there. It's just like far inside. Hang on, I'm gonna drink more of my tea before it goes cold. From my 9th Doctor mug that I can't show you much of because I will spill the tea, but it says fantastic.
It's also against Twitch TOS as well. So.
What is it?
The show Christopher Eccleston.
Shut up. Yeah, before I go, Rose, I want to say you were fantastic, and you can see Christopher Eccleston is there with Billy Piper in the TARDIS.
Lovely. Billy Piper. Because of what? Yeah. Because of... Oh, no.
What?
No, wait, no, it wasn't. Never mind.
What are you saying?
Billy Piper used to be like a teen idol, basically, as well.
No, I know. She's a really good actor.
Yeah.
IMO. It's also...
I remember, because, she's I guess... I'm a 3-year-old hedgehog, and she's a few years older than me, so she's like, so when she kind of debuted or whatever, she was like 16 and I was 12 or something like that, and I was like, wow, she's so pretty.
You know what's really funny to me is that, like, when I was rewatching season 1 of Doctor Who, where she was like, series 1, with Christopher Eccleston, where she was like, hang on, what numbers am I doing? 24 and 25. And she was pretty young. I think she filmed it when she was like 19 or so, 18 or 19, over the course of a year. And the thing is, you can... Because, like, that is a very much a developmental stage for anybody, right? You're still growing. You're still, right? There's some bits where she looks way more baby-faced because they were clearly shot earlier. And it's kind of wild.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, some of her scenes in the final episode with the Daleks were clearly some of the first scenes they shot. Because she looks super baby. And also, like, when you see her in the final Tennant season, like in the final bit in 2009, like, it's only 4 years later, but of course she's now in her 20s, and so she looks much more grown up. It's just like, but the scene that she shows up in is meant to be like right before she meets the 9th Doctor, because David Tennant visits her right before, and it's kind of wild because I'm like, this is a woman in her 20s. This is not teenage Rose Tyler. But I mean, who cares, right? Obviously, like, I'm just saying it's a funny thing. It's not, it's my continuity.
No.
Yeah, the tomato code was exactly my kind of brain rot. Exactly. That felt like a planned thing. I mean, a lot of it was clearly stuff that they had planned for the proper finale of the show. It's just that a show that had banked so much on good build-up suddenly had none. And I don't believe that these people forgot how to do their jobs. I don't. I just don't.
No. I mean, obviously, it's difficult, like, balancing a lot of stuff for something like a Gundam show because, it's a big prestige. Well, maybe not prestige, but, like, it's a well-known...
it is prestige. It is prestige anime, though. It is, like, it's Sunrise.
True, yeah. Because it's also, like, I guess it's not aired at like fucking 2 a.m. in the morning, is it? I think it should air.
No. It's like mainstream of
times,
the
yeah.
mainstream, right?
Yeah. So like you're fighting with not only like Sunrise and the Gundam license holders, but also like with Bandai for like kit stuff, and I feel like you're probably juggling way too many balls. And like obviously I don't think that's
Balls
why.
mention.
Balls, lol. I don't think that's why. Them juggling the balls probably wasn't a problem. It was a problem of the balls they had to juggle or whatever. It was the execs and the higher ups that forced them to do whatever. But yeah, I guess that's the problem with those shows. But yeah, we got robbed a bit. We
did get robbed a bit, but what we got, I'm very happy with still. So
yeah.
At the very least, we will always have
people like
Sulemio, and Sulemio are part of Gundam Forever. There's something that was really nice that I remember someone saying when the show was ending, that it was like Sulemio are now part of the Gundam legacy. So now that when you get crossover games, when you get all that kind of stuff, they're gonna be there.
Correct.
They're gonna be there next to Amuro and stuff.
Looking forward to
Super
Ariel
Robot
and Caliban being in Super Robots.
Yeah, and seeing what they do with Sule, like who is she gonna meet in the Super Robot Wars whenever they get to that, and that's exciting. And if a Super Robot Wars game tries to pair Suletta off with a guy, or whatever, I am going to literally riot. I'm going to fucking die. I'm gonna Christopher Eccleston.
Yes, we saw that, but yeah,
I saw that, Ipo. I saw that. I was saying earlier, it made me cry because they were playing Shukufuku, and the opening for season 1, and and that makes me cry. I listen to that song every day. Aww. Still. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Die.
Oh, that's so sweet, Maru.
That's so sweet, Maru. So sweet. Christopher Eccleston.
Never.
The Suletta Squish being an aerial special move would be so fucking funny, bro. That would be so good. I would love that. I would love it.
And you get the sort of like the Band of Brothers sort of shell shock wine as well.
It would be interesting to see what they do with it. They haven't announced a new Super Robot Wars though in a while, have they?
No, is it Super Robot? Is it DD? Is that like a mobile one maybe? Because
but the mobile one is gone, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Well, they've had several mobile ones.
They were doing like Braver and stuff for it, so I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, so not gone.
Unless that was just a joke. No, I think it's still being updated, but I think it's just in Japanese right now. So.
Yeah. Oh no, because there was like another mobile one that died, I know that because that one was the debut of Dugram, and that annoys me because Dugram deserves to be in fucking mainline. It doesn't deserve to be in a fucking mobile game. Because they never had Dugram. Dugram was like by Ryosuke Takahashi, the predecessor of Votoms.
Right.
And it was actually it's like an 80 episode anime or some shit. It's insane. And it's all about like war tactics and stuff and politics. And it's meant to be very, very, very good. I did a voiceover reading a Ryosuke Takahashi quote in a video about Dugram by my friend Pyramid Inu. I talked about this when the video came out. Okay, parts B. Okay.
Wait, wasn't there like less a DLC for 30, or am I wrong in that?
No. It was another. It was like one of the SD games, I think.
Oh right, okay.
But not Super Robot Wars. It was like SD Gundam Bloody Bloody Blue.
Yeah.
SD Gundam Bloody Bloody Blue now in stores.
Bloody Bloody Blue.
Bloody Bloody Blue. 14 and 15. What are 14 and 15? 13. Oh, 14 and 15. These two guys. Okay. Beep boop boo. But yeah, love Witch from Mercury.
Yes,
I really hope that I think there might be a translation for the Vanadis Heart manga. I should read it.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to get those rubrics. There's 3 of them. Oh, and they're also doing a P Bandai the Rubris prototype from the prologue. You know, the blue one piloted by Suleta's dad when he croaks it.
Lol.
Happy birthday to you, etc. 12 and 22. Okay, 12's over here. 12's over here.
It's funny. I've seen both Doki and my friend Erisu have been playing Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog because I guess it's the anniversary of it coming out, as it was technically an April Fool's game.
Which one?
The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, the visual novel one. Which
it was
genuinely very good.
Was it April Fool's last? Was it an April Fool's?
Yeah, it came out on 31st of April, and it was for an April Fool's thing. But I think they also a lot of people get upset because that's kind of the easy cheap joke that a lot of game studios do. It's like, hey, we don't respect visual novels, so what if we did a visual novel joke release of our thing for April Fool's? And I feel like perhaps they were slightly trying to get away with that with Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and then release it a day early or whatever. But it genuinely was very, very good. It was a very good visual novel with cool storytelling.
Well, that one that they did for Dead by Daylight is apparently very good.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's good.
But I think the other thing, Cap, is that like when you have a game studio like set up, a visual novel is a very affordable and doable game to do quickly when you already have a team of like artists and writers on the staff, right? You can like churn that out relatively quickly if you have a set up studio. So I think there is an aspect of that as well, where it's like kind of the quickest kind of game that you can put together to a decent standard. But also April Fools, so I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are people that do it with bad intention. C23, did I get that one? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so now, wait. What? Wait, what?
Oh no.
I think I forgot a part. Oh, B16. B still my 16. Anyway, gattai visual novel when? Gattai dating sim when?
I think we've already talked about that a little bit.
We have talked about it, but we also want to make it into a stream rather than a game.
Yeah. True, yeah.
Which I think would be fantastic.
It would be, yes.
By the way, Cap, have you had a time to look at my document yet?
Oh shit, no I haven't.
Idiot!
I'm sorry. I've been sleeping a lot this weekend.
That's fair. You have a job, that's fair. But if you don't look at it, our friendship is over.
that's fair and understandable.
Understandable. It's a rational way to act for me,
Correct,
to end our friendship because you will not do me this massive bunch of free labor.
Yeah. Oh, I've also got something I need to do for Sheila, which I keep forgetting as well. Although her deadline for that is like July, so. But I definitely don't want to wait till then.
Yeah. Fair. Always good to do things early. I don't Twitch very often. I've got 250 Energems. Does anyone want them? Are they transferable? Do they do anything? Those are called channel points. That's the generic name. Mine are, you can just choose what they're called. So those are my channel points. And you can use them for
just
redeems.
allow you to, yeah, so you can use them.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Make Maru bold like this.
Ow!
Or hit you.
I got Kong
you.
and got balded. Yeah, this is what you can use it for.
It's for interactivity.
Yeah. Engagement.
And his name is Johnson.
There we go. There it is. Oh my god. Everyone's going in on it, chat. I am stinky inside of this goddamn thing that you can't keep putting me into!
Calm down, love. Calm down.
I'm gonna kill you.
You don't have the means to do that.
I mean, I've seen you in person. I can take you. I've seen what he looked like. You're a tiny hedgehog. I could crush you with my,
True, yeah.
I could crush you with my thighs. Except you would like that, so I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
No, I wouldn't crush you with my thighs. You would enjoy that too much. This part is too slippery when wet.
That's what she said.
Just like me.
Cool.
Cool, yeah. That's a cool thing for you to say, Maru Malandra. All right. So we do that. There we go. Okay. Did you buy your Dune tickets, Cap?
I did, yes. I'm unfortunately going on my lonesome. Everyone, we perhaps waited a bit too late.
Have a good
friends
one.
are working. Sorry, Tofu. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one, Nick. Thank you for coming by. Fucked up local streamer vows to crush wildlife. So your friends are busy.
So yeah, like we were possibly going to see it last week, but things didn't plan out, and then I maybe proposed it a bit too late for tomorrow for today.
Yeah.
And then
You're going today?
I'm going today, yeah. And I looked at what the oh shit, yeah. In fact, literally, Sheila just posted the thing that I need to do a thing for a film.
Well, I hope you have a good time.
Sorry, let me just quickly reply to Sheila.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling out. We're just hanging. It's Easter Monday. We're all hanging out while he is risen.
Correct. Well, they're saying so, and then like one of my friends was like, "Oh, I looked at the tickets, like how many seats were left, and there's like one." And I was like, "Ah, okay, so a bit too late."
One.
And so I was like, "Oh, we can go somewhere else. I can drive us, not too far." And they were like, "It's probably bit too, because of the timing of that, I will be still working." And then my other friend was like, I didn't really sleep last night. And then my other friend's like, yeah, I'm going to be like later than I expected. So going all on my lonesome, but I got a recliner chair. I'll get a nice,
fuck yeah. Get that comfort.
I'll get 5 of those guys for like dinner beforehand. So
5 of those guys?
That's right.
You didn't know you could fit in that much inside of you.
Oh yeah. Normally the other way around for free to small V. I'm not going down that route. I don't like that route anymore. I'm stopping. That's over.
It's over, isn't it?
That was such a weird thing. We're gonna burn off an entire season during the summer. It's like, okay, not just the Steven bomb, but entire Steven universe. Okay.
Yeah, it was. They didn't like. I remember that people were like some of the people that made all of the worst, bad faith criticisms of Steven Universe, including a certain YouTuber who I will not name.
I mean, the thing is, that doesn't even really narrow it down, unfortunately.
No. Let me finish. I'm doing a bit. You always interrupt my bits. I was saying a certain YouTuber that complained about the release schedule of Steven Universe in her viral takedown video of Steven Universe, who I'm not gonna name, but it's called Lily Orchard. She said, "Oh yeah, I know that's up to Cartoon Network, but I don't care. It's actually the fault of the showrunners, whatever." And it's like, what? No. Yeah. The showrunners had nothing to do with that at all. The show never had a regular schedule after season 1, and it's not the showrunners' fault at all. Because they were like, oh, but it fucked up the pacing. It's like, yeah, I know, and they know, okay? Like the showrunners were probably more pissed off than you because they actually made the goddamn thing, And yeah, it's good with the pacing a lot, but they were at least trying to like segment them away into like, okay, we're releasing 5 episodes this week, 1 a day, and they're a mini arc, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then we're going to air the show normally for 3 months and then go away for 9 months. Like the airing schedule was bad, but it was not their fault. A fundamental failure to understand how television happens. Absolutely. But Lily Orchard's video, which is called something like Steven Universe is garbage and here's why, and it's full of bullshit. It's viral. It got millions of views. It's what put her on the map. It's why she's like a full-time content creator with extremely bad opinions. And
amazing.
She's also a terrible person. Like, which those two things, people forget. Having bad media opinions doesn't necessarily mean you are shitty. Just means you're an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. You know what I mean? But no, she's a terrible. I'm not even going to talk about the accusations against her because there's a lot of allegations and they are very, very, very bad. But also a lot of it is in the realm of drama tubers, and I'm just like, I don't even want to go in there. All those Mel's trying to do Gooner Gabe 2 over a consultancy firm. Yeah. Imagine you were making a project and someone made you make it on a schedule like that. Yeah, absolutely. 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 You know? Like, I still love Steven Universe. I got burned by it, but also like the ending of it arrived at a bad time in my life. So, but it's still, you know, I have a soft spot for it, but it is weird we don't talk about it. Considering how a huge thing it was in LGBT circles. And I know a lot of people were like, oh, I don't like it. I don't watch it. I'm LGBT and I don't watch it. Good for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, but it was a big deal at the time in LGBT circles. It just was. Like, I'm not telling you that you had to watch it or even like it. I am just saying it was a big deal.
Yes, it was.
And
huge deal.
I really liked it, personally. It said a lot to me, and it made me happy that kids could have a show like that. But then it had to be an apologia for fascism, which it definitely 100% is. This is sarcasm, by the way, for anyone not good at reading sarcasm. This is sarcasm because the discourse was that it was an allegory for that it became pro-fascist. Now, I will say, I personally was unhappy with how they handled those themes. But there is a difference between, I think you handled these things poorly. I think you didn't give them the weight you should have.
Yeah.
Because you gave them the weight they should have throughout the show, and then you botched it at the end. Yeah. And I think it doesn't work. The rest of the show kind of like suffers for that. But there's a difference between you didn't really do what you should have done, or you broached themes and then you were too cowardly to like really seal the deal and do something more important. And there's a difference between that and saying this show advocates for forgiving fascists.
Yeah.
And the problem is that whenever I bring up my criticism of the show, people think that I'm on the second camp, because that's the camp of the people that made the discourse. That's what Lily Orchard did. You know? And then they did the baseball episode and I thought, it's never getting better than this, and stopped. Okay, you know what? You are correct, though.
Yes.
It did never get better. Wait, was that before it's over? No, it was after, I think.
It was after, yeah.
It was after. So, yeah, okay, good. Yeah. The show never got better from that.
Well, it's also with the pacing, because like they had a thing, you know, the first season
Well, hang on, we're getting rated. Hang on.
Whoa!
Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Sentai. Hello, Ashkiel. Welcome, Maker Raiders. Welcome. You're playing Kaiju Wars. Nice. Wow, screen is blowing the heck up. Welcome, folks. My name is Mario Melandra. I am a Delinquent Hero VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. Happy Easter. Because it's a bank holiday here in the United Kingdom. And today we're building the Gundam Lfrith Thorn right here. I'm joined by Captain Hieronymus fucking Hurricane.
I think it's like Captain Jenny Kane today, but thank you.
Captain Jenny Kane. And we're just hanging out and chatting shit. How's the stream, Sentai? Thank you so much for bringing the people over. And yeah, folks, welcome. Have a seat. Come hang out. We're building GUNPLA and just chilling. I'm gonna be a cup of tea, you know? We're having a chill one today. But also I play retro games, I sing, I do all sorts of shit. Just follow me. Anyway, it was fun. The game is great. Cool. But yeah, thank you for bringing people over, Sentai. But yeah, where were we? What was we talking about? Oh, Steven Universe.
So yeah, I was saying how like the first season was like 50 episodes, and then clearly it was gonna be a 3-season thing, but then Cartoon Network, I suppose, decided to change the definition of a season. So like, you know, 2 and 3 were gonna be 2, and then 4 and 5 were gonna be 3 or whatever.
Well, no, my understanding is that they planned 5 seasons. That's what they said.
Oh, okay. That
they saw the show as having 5 seasons. Like the first one was the one that aired, and then the rest is basically meant to be like 5, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if it was subdivided for, I can't remember. It's a strategy game where you play as the JSDF and fight a losing battle against kaiju. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun. But yeah, I was deep into Steven culture. Even though I was like much older than the queers that were into it. This is an aspect of my life that I will never stop being the case, I guess.
Yeah.
But where is the... Okay, where are the... Okay, so there's... Is this the... No. Is this the piece? I don't understand. What is happening? Oh, woo. Oh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, woo. Is this C24? That doesn't look... Oh, no, this one. This one. Okay. Okay. See, I found it. I'm not an idiot. Okay? I finished the Majin Bone kit. I did not bother doing the stickers because I want to enjoy my life. You know, that's absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Okay, so then... Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so then these... Wow, what the fuck am I looking at? What is this situation? What's the vibe here? What's the vibe here?
Vibe here.
What is the vibe? So, but wouldn't this lock that in? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just secures it. Okay. So then... And then this. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. No, wait. Why does it happen so many times? What? Huh? But is that not... Am I not... Are you not... Who am I?
Who am I? Watch out, ayo. Watch out, ayo. Watch out,
okay.
ayo. Do you remember the classic Jackie Chan movie, Who Am I? It's a good film.
No. I thought you were doing like forces from Berserk for a second. And then these nuts.
Hi, forces.
Hi, forces. Hi, forces.
That's right.
Doki wa something. I love Beruseruku.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, that's some good part separation. So that you don't get a
good part separation.
So that you don't get like don't get like a parts like what do you call it? Not a gap. What do you call it? The separation between parts?
Had the panel?
No. Like there is like a word like the part, the seam. You don't get a seam in the middle.
Seam. Right.
So
okay,
the seam is on this side, which is really good. Students are paying. I'm working.
Guy in school used to go, "Who am I?" and then bash our shins together. That was a good fight scene. So yeah, no, like Jackie Chan is like sounds of like a building or something. He says, "Who am I?" And yeah, no, it's a fun film though. He falls down, he slides down like a large building like before Tom Cruise did it in that Mission Impossible movie.
Do you know what
I'm saying is Tom Cruise stole Jackie Chan valor. So.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of stolen valor from that guy. Did I tell you? I found out today. Do you remember Unbreakable? That Bruce Willis superhero movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Correct. Yep.
They did sequels to that. Did you know that?
Yes, they did. Yes, Glass and
yeah, Split and Glass.
Yes, yeah.
Split and Glass. I didn't even watch Unbreakable, but I was watching Dan Olson's old video about Glass, and it sounds terrible. But they actually got Samuel L. Jackson. And
it's not hard to get
and yeah, but it's a very cheap movie apparently, and they actually got Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Not hard to get Bruce Willis before the end.
Yeah, apparently he's like really checked out in the third one.
Yeah, well, also like he you know,
he already had undiagnosed
Alzheimer's or something.
Well, yeah, but he already had it wasn't diagnosed at that point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sad. He's retired.
He was just starring in Geezer Teasers at that point as well. And
what's a Geezer Teaser?
A Geezer Teaser is where like you kind of advertise the movie on the strength of a single like recognizable star who's perhaps a little bit older than perhaps like say if you had Sly Stallone appear in like one scene, and like he's an older action movie star, or aka a geezer.
Yeah.
So, but you're teasing the geezer, which is not a sex.
Right.
That is my understanding of what a geezer teaser is. And it's kind of it's very popular for like straight to DVD stuff.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Right.
He'll do anything if the money's right. I would too. If you're like, hey, have $1 million to star in this bad movie. Yeah, where do I sign? Sign me the fuck up, sailor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who amongst?
Not me.
Who could say
Not me at
no?
all.
Who could say
I
no?
couldn't say no.
Right?
I could never say no.
All right, sub. Pack it in.
Not to the beautiful Spectre.
Fucking
Cash
bottom.
money.
All right. Or you're such a capitalist simp. That's you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You're such a simp for capitalism. I know you.
Love creating capital. Love the economy. Simple as.
Let's listen to Nintendo Summer Playlist. Listen to this.
Oh, I can't hear it because I'm.
Oh, this is great. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Making noises now.
Okay, hang on. I'll share this with you so you can hear it.
Thank you.
There you go. Isn't it nice?
I'm not looking at it yet. Hold on. Just hold you. Oh, this is good. Yes, this is straight
Delfino.
from the
Mario
hated
Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine.
Never understood why it was hated. I got it at the time. People were saying it was disappointing. I got it. I was like, I'm having a great time with this. I don't know what the fuck's problem with it.
I also played it at the time it came out in a great time, and then I replayed it on that Super Mario 3D
Collection,
All Stars pack, and I was like, oh, this game's shit.
What? How? Why? What's bad about it?
It's. I mean, it has better controls and stuff, but like it's just not very well balanced. It's a bit hard, I'm in my old age of 3 years old. It's too hard for me.
I mean, Mario Galaxy is based and goated.
Mario Galaxy rules, yeah.
I never actually played
never
too
played-
much of 64. I gotta say.
I've never played Mario Galaxy 2. I should do.
Yeah.
Oh, Sky, yeah. I mean, like it was quite divisive at the time. I think some people really liked it, some people didn't like it so much. And then it became a thing of like, yeah, hot take, I like this game. And then I was with them, and then I replayed it in the 3D All Stars. Like, oh, now I see people don't like this. But Galaxy's great. I need to play Galaxy 2 at some point. I hear that's like, when the series gets incredible.
Well, I mean, Galaxy 1 is pretty good.
Galaxy 1 is great, yeah. I do want to play Galaxy 2. But I do like the music. Like, I do have a soft spot for the music in Sunshine. Like, I tell the story quite a lot. I don't know if I've ever told you the story, but I got Mario Sunshine in my Christmas stocking.
Oh, cute.
Which, so like, what would happen was like, Santa Claus, the real actual Father Christmas himself, Santa Claus, would leave a stocking full of stuff outside my door in the middle of the night, so that when I woke up, inevitably woke up early as a young hedgehog, a young hoglet, you might say, at like 6 a.m. or whenever. At least I had, my stocking to go through. And Super Mario Sunshine was in it. And I was very pleased, and I was like playing it on like the lowest volume on my like bedroom telly, but it was still too loud. And every time I got a shine, I would have a jelly baby because I got a pack of jelly babies in my stocking as well.
This is adorable.
Yeah, so like I associate, and so when I played it, when I finally got around to it on 3D All Stars, I had to make sure I bought like a pack of jelly babies just so I could have one every time I got a shine. But the music's great. It's very fun. Some great design stuff. No, he wouldn't go in my room. Well, as a hedgehog, I'm always shitting. So
I always say this about you. I always say this about you. I always say that Cap. Oh,
also,
he always be shitting.
Also, we're getting to the Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is my favorite Pokemon just because this music is so fun. It's cool. It's great.
Oh my God, Cap. You gotta see this.
Hello.
You gotta see this. Okay, you guys gotta see this. Okay, so this is the hang on. Let me Let's complete this. Let's complete the look. Because this is fucking insane, chat. Okay, I hope you're ready for this. So this is the leg. This is this tiny bit that is like an inch. Is the shin. This is
why
the
they keep
shin.
calling this the chicken Gundam.
Yeah, this is the shin. This is the thigh. And look at the crazy joint they got going here. Okay, so obviously you got that for the knee, like, and you're like, oh, that's not a lot of knee articulation, but it's double jointed like this.
Beautiful.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
That's the that is an insane kind of double joint. Yeah, it doesn't reach as much as it could, but it's also kind of wild, isn't it?
It is wild.
Oh shit! And then this fell off because I plugged it incorrectly, I think.
No, you fool! Absolute.
There we go.
Goddamn idiot.
I am an absolute goddamn idiot. Sunday, I got 3D stars. Didn't even bother with Sunshine. I like Sunshine. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Have you played it since it came out?
No.
Yeah, don't. Keep those memories. Wish I had.
I had, and now I don't, because my life is ruined now. Wait, hang on, what? Wait a second. Wait. Have I built the wrong leg?
Wow.
Have I done this again?
Omaru.
I mean, a lot of the parts are the same, though, so...
Omaru-chan.
Yeah, I built the wrong leg. But you can only really tell at the top, right? Because this part is pretty much the same, even though it's numbered differently. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
We're rolling.
It's fine. We're gonna roll with it. We don't care. We're doing it live. Okay, which part of this goes into which part of that? Okay. So all right. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay. Hand hovering over Bimbulus button. I am a Bimbulus. We all know this. We know this and we love me. We know this and we love me.
That's right.
We love me. I good grammar do make.
That's correct. I've always said this about you.
You know, Chad, I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Because it's been over 3 hours. And I could try to build another leg. I am having a good time. I'm just hungry. And I am calling this early stream a success.
Yes.
So you are good egg, legs are hard. Hi, Captain Spacey. Yeah, well, I mean, these legs are pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, this will be wonderful. Don't go anywhere because we're going to raid, chat. Do not go anywhere. If you go somewhere, I mean, if you have something to do, that's okay. But please try not to go anywhere because we're going to raid now. We're going to raid. If you are new here, feel free to give me a follow. If you forgot, maybe check. Are you following me downstairs? Check it down there. I'm going to give a shout out to Captain Hurricane who's been with me for a good chunk of the stream.
I deserve it. Everyone follow me or I will...
Yeah, please follow Captain Hurricane. And
you'll have to look over your back for the rest of your life. Yeah.
Hang on. There we go. There we go. Please follow Captain Hurricane. And let's have a look at who all is on a stream. And I haven't put out the schedule yet, so I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow. Might do a stream tomorrow. Might do a productivity. We'll see. Because now that I'm just waiting on Boots and Cap to get back to me on that essay, so I have to find other things.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Let me have a look. See who all is. Who all is. That's words.
Who is all strumming?
Who is all? Let me see if there's anyone building Gunpla. Cause I want to take you guys someone building Gunpla. Let's have a look. Let's see. What have we got? We got a few people. Do we have any VTubers building Gunpla? We're Gundam Fan 7. Who is this person? Do I like them? I always ask, do I like them? Oh shit! Sorry. I should have muted my streams. Let me look at the rules. The rules are always a good. the rules are always a good, you know, because you never know when you're rating
Indication,
someone
yeah.
new. You don't want to rate someone that is like, well, they're sponsored by Gunpla UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Um.
On South, I thought I didn't know V was streaming, but it's not V.
No. I'm gonna actually check this. I'm checking this person. I'm scoping this person out for a second. If you don't mind, because I don't want to send you to someone that is not good, you know, by which I mean a mean person. So you know, I'm trying to do my due diligence by my audience, you know, because I love you guys and I respect you and I respect your time, and Cap, please ban for me while I do this. I can't
yeah,
talk.
Maru definitely respects her. The wonderful
I do.
chat
Shut the fuck up. I do. That's not what you're meant to do. You're meant to keep the audience warm. Warm it up.
That's right. Yeah, gotta keep them warm. Gotta vamp them up. Yeah, folks. We're just looking for someone nice. You know, we need to make sure that you're getting a similar vibe to us. Otherwise, the raid is not really worth it. But if they're being sponsored by Gunpla UK, they're probably all right. But hopefully, you know, it's good that Mario wants to check this.
I just,
while
you know,
doing
I never know, you know. When the rules are not clear, I want to, but like I also concerned, you know.
And I'm just going to use my ability in stream avatars to give Maya an
buy a best
hug
hashtag
without
buy
her
a best
consent.
mod.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And then
Hashtag
I'm
buy a
gonna
best mod.
really? Wow. Okay. No, I tagged the wrong target.
You know what?
Definitely not.
I'm gonna do it.
Definitely-
I'm gonna raid them. We're gonna raid Gundam Fun. Behave yourselves in there. Follow the rules. Ow. And don't attack me. And we're gonna. I'll see you guys on the next stream, probably tomorrow. We'll see. I need to think about my schedule, but right now I need to eat.
Okay.
So so yes, thank you so much for being here, folks. Love you. Oh, hang on, I'm stretching. I'm yawning. Oh, I got caught in a yawn, Chad. Got a yawn. Love you guys. Behave yourselves. Have a good one. Happy Easter. Say bye, Cap.
Bye.
No, you meant to say bye, Cap.
Bye.
Say bye, Cap, or the stream will never end.
Bye.
We're still live, you know. Ow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Say bye, Cap.
Bye, Maru.
Say bye, Cap. Say bye, Cap.
Bye, Maru.
If you don't say bye, Cap, I can't press the raid button.
It's fine. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna let the time go.
Say bye, Cap.
Bye.
Say bye,
Jenny
Cap.
Kane.
Say it.
Bye.
Say it. Fuck me. Ah!
Swear to me. Swear to me.
Swear to me. Okay. Say
Bye,
bye, Cap. Bye. I clicked on the button. I clicked on it. So, Maya said who's on first right at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I should have a raid.